Oh, good. The morning or the morning?
But it's evening.
Good
morning.
And also good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We're Not Great RPG. Thank you, Jill. We're here once again. I need like a top hat. We do have
Good
one.
evening and good
There's
night.
definitely a top hat.
Yeah, we have one. We're Not Great RPG, and we're here once again for the City of Oshuamp. Thank you, Mike, as always.
Damn it.
Oh, he followed it up with good night. That's 2 messages from Mike. That's more. We usually just get the one.
We've been blessed.
That's thank you. Thanks, Mike. We're gonna go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, and then pick up where we left off 2 weeks ago at this exact time, plus 3 hours, because that's how time works. As always, I am Don, and tonight I'll be playing Aether Revia, unless you know by now.
Hi, I'm Felgrim, and I play Nezthul.
Did it already.
You did it
Shit.
already.
Why do you have this memorized?
I'm Sadegrim, and I play Nezina.
That's fresh.
Nezrina.
Nesbrina.
Nezrina.
That one's fresh. Certified fresh.
I'm DJ.
I'm Paul, and I still hate Laverna. Felix still hates Laverna. I play Felix Gray.
I'm Glenn, and for one night only, plus a bunch of subsequent nights if I can keep coming back and playing this character, I'll be playing Forced.
I'm Chell. I play Thaurielle, and I'm here to fuck around and find out.
I'm Sarah.
Don't say it like that.
I play Retora, and I'm positive this will just be fine.
Everything's fine.
As always,
Maybe they're
very
just gonna
fine.
talk it out.
Tears.
Hug it out.
So chill, actually. Thanks for
It's a
asking.
reunion.
She wants hugs. We've been over this.
Yeah. I'm John. I'm the dungeon master
This
for
is when
Oshuamp.
she would have called in that hug, I'm sure.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, we continued to talk off Thaurielle's ear to try to stave a sufficient amount of time for a long rest for our companions. Thaurielle and Retora and Forced had a good long conversation with him about all of the things that he's been through in his life. Really got in deep with some of the experiences that Thaurielle's had throughout her years. Got to know a little bit more about Thaurielle and about his relationship with Ariatha, Thaurielle's mother, from long ago. Eventually coming to the conclusion of like, sick, we got our long rest off. Papa, you can conclude the freeze on yourself that we may go down and attempt to get some tomb jade out of the royal crypts and then get to the royal garden and perform this ritual to try to cleanse Thaurielle's mother, who is hanging from the sacred tree. We were in the midst of leaving, and Thaurielle was like, hey, fuck you, Laverna.
Respectfully.
I'm gonna throw hands. And Laverna was like, all right, yeah, no, I mean, you guys have antagonized me sufficiently, trying to get me to feel my feelings, of which I have suppressed for 1,600 years. And then, the Night Mother, that is her hostly patron, was like, I'm gonna fucking murder you now, because you have spit in my face one too many times. The value of Aether's soul has been exceeded by the insults to my existence. And struck at Thaurielle after Thaurielle attempted to smack Laverna in the face. Phased through her, Laverna gave the seemingly last bit of her resilience and strength to halt her own hand before it grasped at Thaurielle's throat. She began to weep and told Thaurielle, please run. We're going to pick up there. In the midst of all this wonderful stuff going on. And Dawn, it's your turn, because Laverna already had her turn.
Great.
Is she first in the initiative?
She is. She rolled a 29.
Ooh.
Oh my.
That's good.
What?
We love that.
The dice
Because
roll at that
she had
time.
like 6 guidances prepped, that's why, right?
A big dex.
Big decks.
Huge
Big dex energy.
Is this
Okay.
Laverna or...
You can write it down as Laverna. Sure. Because it's in Laverna's body.
Night Mama?
Yeah.
Certainly looks like
I
Laverna.
wasn't sure if they got 2 separate initiatives.
No, not yet.
Sounds like a duck, and it quacks like a duck. It's
DJ's
Laverna
probably
again.
asking
What's the dinner?
Now I'm probably thinking about dinner.
If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, he probably wants to ask it to dinner.
I will permit you guys to place yourselves in the areas in which you reasonably think you would have been upon moving towards the exit, because that is the moment of this occurring.
Okay.
This was as Laverna had been waiting near the door And
She's
Thaurielle,
like here or on the other side?
she is on the inside of the throne room. So, like, she is currently effectively blocking the fucking door. That is for Laverna.
She's always in the
This is
doorways.
the ice door, presumably.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, this is
It
from.
doesn't matter.
That's
Either of them can be used.
Night, mommy. Night,
Oh,
mommy.
you place yourself wherever you're right next to you.
Yep.
Smack.
Yeah, because you were attempting to smack her in the face.
That was also up in her face.
You
Oh.
disgrace.
I wasn't. I wasn't up her face.
Oh.
Did everyone forget?
Oh!
Got blasted by darkness.
Did you have a specific mini for the king?
Where are
You
you
can
going?
use
'Cause
that.
that'd
You
be
can
probably
use
near
Marcus.
you.
You can
We
use
were
whatever
up
you
here.
like.
Oh, we were here.
Wherever he is, where's he?
Tarathel
Yeah,
would
we
be.
were near him.
He's defrosting still, right?
Yeah.
No, he had come out and hugged her. Like, she had been assisting him, so he would be, like, roughly at a midpoint down. So-
Marcus feels right.
Marcus feels right.
We killed Marcus before, didn't
Marcus. Marcus. I love that guy.
This group of NPCs is just sitting in the corner.
As they
Far
should.
away.
And
Just watching this horror unfold.
Well, reared us all the way over in the corner?
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fucking terrible. He
hates
bit her
her.
and
Oh,
he
that's
went,
right.
she tastes like the nighttime. I never will sleep again. And we were like, that's probably fine.
Like, that's a weird taste, like purple?
Yes.
This is great.
Yeah.
So again, you would have seen
that.
very clearly Thaurielle attempt to smack. The hand would have contacted Laverna's face. Once again, similarly to how it's done, it phases through her incorporeal body as a reaction to this attack. And then Laverna lunges towards Thaurielle and halts and says, "Please run," and begins to weep. Her skin begins to singe and smolder, almost like it's burning away. And it is your turn.
Yep. It do be.
You get to set the tone of the day, Don.
Hit her again. Me too.
We should try filibustering again. That works.
I'll take it.
Yeah, let's all turn to the king and start talking to him again.
You
We
can't attack
really
him.
need
Oh,
another
sorry.
rest.
We weren't finished our conversation.
I didn't
You
have
actually
anything more to say.
interrupted.
We weren't done talking.
We didn't even have first breakfast.
No, you guys are probably pretty hungry.
Somebody ate all the road ham.
Oh.
No. I know there's one person in this room that's not hungry.
Yeah, right?
If I wasn't talking, I was stuffing my face.
Would you take the jerky out of his pocket or something? He's like 1,000 years old.
Are these 5 or 10 foot squares?
These are fives. I did it to
Probably.
where it's easier.
You got any snacks?
I'm still too far away.
What is this ice path here? Is that just showing
It's
what
supposed
the
to be a
floor
carpet.
looks like? Okay.
It's supposed to be a carpet.
I
It's a
wasn't sure
little
if there
wavy.
was like a.
Nope, not yet.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. There's going to be a whole lot of shenanigans.
We love layer shenanigans.
I'm so ready for day 0.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never cast this spell as a cleric, but I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna cast
Please!
Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Around myself.
Wait, you have the spell?
Oh, shit.
I love
I
spirit.
just haven't used it yet.
So
So it's
good.
15 feet around me, so she is within that. I
Yep.
moved up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. I'm, of course, going to make them be in the form of small ravens,
Yeah.
rotating around me in a ring. And I think nothing happens until her turn. I would also, as I cast this, do a 360 and designate all of my companions, with the exception of Laverna, be immune to the spell.
Sure.
So that way they are not subject to the damage. So her speed is halved in the area when she enters it for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. She makes a whiz save. If she fails, she takes radiant damage.
Yeah, I think so that activates now then, right?
I haven't started my turn.
Oh, it's at the beginning of your turn.
I'm just rolling in advance. Then I rolled a 26.
Okay, so she'll take half.
If you want to roll it.
So wisdom? You said wisdom save?
Oh, boy.
Okay, well.
Also, roll your burnout.
You're gonna do that.
Uh-huh.
8, we're good.
Oh, tell me of my damage.
Probably need that.
Yeah.
Sadly, I rolled 8, so 4.
No.
2 and a 1. I'm scared.
That's okay.
Bummer.
You don't need them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're about you're in a boxing match.
What else are you doing on your turn?
You have no bell.
That is all I will do on my turn.
Do you have your channel or anything? Channel divinity?
Sick. Next up is King Thaurielle, who's sufficiently pissed.
Understandable.
Next up to the Blade King, Thaurielle.
Oh yeah, no, he's... no, fuck you. At the end of your turn, Laverna's absolutely going to use a legendary action.
Yeah.
Because fuck you. Oh boy. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you are within perceivably 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Sick. All of you guys, I need you to make wisdom saves, please.
Oh, I'm pretty good at those. Usually.
It's a charm effect, so if you're within the range of Retora, I believe she has advantage. She gives advantage. If you can look for me, please.
15. Oh, it's with advantage. You
You
said.
might get that with advantage. Hold on.
I'm probably not within range.
Features.
30 feet of her? Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
for Tora? Oh, all right.
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
10 feet of her.
Oh, yeah.
30
no,
feet of me.
definitely not. Okay.
Yeah. Within 10, it's 10 feet.
Okay.
Because me.
Thank you, Sarah.
Damn it.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. 19.
15.
23. Sorry, 22.
I
Yep.
hate that it matters.
Maybe. I don't know.
So,
Hold on, let me.
you cast Spiritual Guardians. Spiritual
I like
Guardians.
that too.
It's also a really neat spell. You envelop yourself in a sphere of ravens that, swirl and squawk around you. And there is, no physical movement of you afterwards. You are staying fixed for where you are after you cast the spell, right?
Yeah.
So, you're casting in motion as you take a step towards her that you might catch her within the distance of this spell.
Yep.
And it's as the tears, smolder and rip through, I'm going to tell you that you see an additional pair of eyes open where the skin flays on the cheeks.
Like vertically.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, I love it, Don. And that, for each of you within it, it's almost as though your gaze is affixed to this. You are charmed until the end of your next turn. Which means you may not take hostile actions against me.
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage.
Sarah!
I'm sorry. It was a nat 20.
So then everybody but Retora is like, oh
You just
god.
can't take hostile action against her.
Correct. You
Okay.
can do other things, and it's until the end of your next turn.
Me.
Now we go to King Thaurielle, who recognizes that his daughter is in dire straits, and absolutely is going to utilize his bonus action, and he's going to just recognize that, things have been drawn here. This is like a line in the sand where clearly whatever it is within Laverna is breaking out. He sees the twisted abomination that is forming inside of her own face, and he just reaches down with literally the empty sword arm. And as he reaches down, you can see that suddenly appearing in the space of it is a shimmering blue and silver draconic arm that draws the blade instead, and in a smooth motion, he steps forward, and as he steps, he envelops himself with a swirl around his feet of ice and snow, and he steps adjacent to her.
Hell yeah.
And in a smooth step, completes the drawing of the blade and attempts to slash up into her. Because... Marcus.
Go, Papa. Go,
It's just
Papa,
Frost
go.
Marcus.
Yes, Don! We immediately crit myself! Fuck! Damn it! This is the worst outcome.
Yes! Fuck!
Incredible exuberation and also pain.
He's playing both characters,
Yeah.
so.
I am elated for me and also very upset for me.
Thank you.
Bless
He got a nat 1?
20.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Wait for it.
So
No.
slashing just
Not
helped.
now.
5,
I want to save.
10,
Wait for
lightning.
it.
Wait, taking.
No.
Take it back right now!
Side. Ha!
Felix is a vampire.
It's
I
probably
just bite Nesgrim.
We knew it.
You just exposed your neck a little more. You just went.
I adjusted my shirt slightly, yes.
Your spiritual weapon.
It's Guardians.
I know, for when,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
pop.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Makes more sense for you to have
Yeah,
it.
bite you.
Sick.
Fine.
So, you passed, you two failed, right?
I failed also.
Because I'm just the most charming.
Don, do me a favor. You roll my save for me. Roll a d20.
Do you want the
No. Go on blood.
persevering?
We're too far.
Who's rolling the save, John?
She is against his attack.
13 on the die.
She's here. Hell yeah. All right, great. This is sick because I crit. Oh boy. This is bad because I crit. So, man, I really am good at making things that absolutely obliterate my own things.
You're expressing emotions on both sides of these characters.
It's genuinely, it's the completion of the draw, and he draws up as the eye is affixed out. He slashes through both fucking eyes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she is blinded. Not temporarily. She
Permanently.
is blinded. At least with that set of eyes. She
Okay.
still has her regular Laverna eyes,
classic.
but the Night Mother
Second
eyes
attack.
is literally obliterated to the point where, like, as the blade, so, like, you know, when he completes the drawing, like, it slices right through perfectly the iris and just slits them through. They, like, goop out of her face, sloughing over, like, the exposed burnt skin of the smoldering Laverna, and she lets out a wail of anguish. And that's his turn, because that utilizes... Oh no, I do get 2 attacks.
Second attack.
'Cause I'm a
Come
bat.
on. You only have the other eyes.
Still charmed?
No.
Were those eyes the
Amazing.
eyes that she had
The slitted ones.
when I moonbeamed her before? Different eyes.
New eye.
Special eyes.
She's got like 100. So.
Second one's not a crit, but it's a 30 total, so the 30's gonna hit.
Okay.
So I could have said one character were close enough.
Yeah.
We're just standing there watching. Just like,
I'll watch your six when you know.
You lean
gotta
over
follow
to
that
him
up.
and go, "Want company?"
Yeah, so as he completes the swipe up and he recognizes he got her deeply and, like, has affected her physical form in terms of her capacity to fight, he leans down and in a smooth, deft motion turns, pivots on one ankle, sidesteps to one, and rakes across the back of her calves. She has no
yeah.
movement speed.
Yeah, Papa!
Oh my goodness.
As, like, genuinely, he not only, like, hamstrings her, but around her legs, ice roils up from his feet and encases her, sealing her to the ground. Now that's his turn, and we go to Paul.
Every time you bring up the ice, I just ask, are we the baddies?
Are we? Cut her eyes out! Take her legs! She's mean! I don't like her!
Everybody's so grouped up.
Uh-huh.
And we went right into combat.
Did you want a fireball?
No. Well, of course, but I'm not going to.
It's so sad because we're just murdering a human mech suit.
Yep.
It's so sad.
I'm sad that I can't use the second legendary action effect for the fucking people that were charmed. Damn it.
All because you wanted to say, "Fuck you, Dawn."
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right? Agony. Intense agony.
The house always wins, exactly.
Right?
So she's within vision. Move a little bit. I would like to utilize my action to speak with my quorum
Okay.
voice.
Sure.
In my head, I'll think, what are the odds here? We get out. What am I looking at Friday?
Like if you were to fight to the death, like
getting a scouter. Yeah. What's her power level?
So, like, you ask the quorum, what are the odds? I would say, man, and you think of getting out?
Getting out of here.
Oh, man.
This situation specifically, the palace is a separate thing.
Yeah, I feel like you're really... Your mother, in an incredibly worrisome voice, would just softly, distantly whisper, "There is no hope in an endless night, my dear."
Great. I'd like to use my my bonus action to make a third level spell slot.
Scream.
And let me light it up.
This is why we test the microphones the way that we do.
Yes.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a 9 on burnout.
That's good. That's really good.
Moved. Holding my reaction. That's my turn.
Sick. We're just gonna fucking rage.
Hell yeah.
Because Rear just sees that, like, we're probably gonna die in this room, and it's like, if I'm gonna die, I'll bite the night in half. And he's gonna rage and start running at her. He will absolutely dash, because his 40, I do not think gets him.
No.
No, it wouldn't.
So he's at least gonna be fucking in here, like, running.
He's to it. You said he has.
40 as a base.
Yeah. He
Does he
made
get
it. He
there?
made it with like
Oh.
65.
Oh, shit. Wait.
Not without dashing.
So yes,
He
he
has
makes
to.
it with
He has
dash.
to dash.
Okay,
So
sorry.
he got there.
Yep, yeah. So, he's in it. Totally fucking ready to die. And then we go to Catherine, who's going to pick up the child again and hide herself in the back behind some pillars. And go,
Yeet.
please don't die. Or else the child is damned. Then we're going to go to DJ.
Great. I'm going to present an idea to you, and
Yeah.
please tell me if it'll work. Can I use my bonus action?
You gotta say it right.
If I go prone and use my bonus action, can I baseball slide like 10 feet? So run full speed 30 feet, and the last 10 feet slide on the ice. I understand that's outside of my movement, but it's just like 10 more feet.
So, as a genuine thing, that's not ice. That's the carpet. That's a rug.
This is a rug.
This
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
rug.
The
Yes.
kingdom defrosted when the king
Correct.
defrosted.
Like,
Okay.
the throne room is in the midst of, like, it's no longer covered in ice.
Is it wet?
Slightly.
Okay.
Show me rug burn.
I'm in my element.
DJ, I'll say
water
for the
and
fuck's
slither
sake of
out.
it, because we all might die here today. Sure.
Hell yeah. Great. I'm going to run 30 feet full speed baseball slide. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, it's like 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, till I'm in range to touch her. My goal is to slide straight at Laverna
Yep.
and grab her
Yeah.
and cast protection from evil and good.
Okay.
There's no save. It just applies.
Yeah.
Until it ends, one willing creature, so Laverna has to be willing, I guess, because that's who I'm attempting to target, not the Night Mother, is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Yep. Can't be possessed by, can't be charmed or frightened by.
Right, and if they already are,
It concludes.
they have an advantage. No, it doesn't conclude. They have advantage on the saving throw against it.
Cool. Do you have to touch her to do it?
Yes.
Oh, good.
It's bad.
I'm honored.
Great.
Big brain.
So, like, despite
Thank you.
there not being... Also roll for burning.
Yeah. 6. We're good?
Okay.
No, sorry.
Yeah, you're
4,
down
we're
in
good.
size.
Good. I will say you baseball slide in her direction and you grab her right at the knees, right above from where she has been frozen and like slit open by Thaurelle's blade. And you grab right on her knees. I will say that you cast Protection from Good and Evil. I will tell you that Laverna absolutely is a willing creature. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
That would be my movement, bonus action, and action. Those are... After I cast the spell, I would let go of her.
Okay.
And then it's concentration for 10 minutes.
Okay. We go to Sabrina, who should be somewhere. Well, she's recovered to some degree.
I swear to God. It's fine. She has her own autonomy.
She is going to move her 35 feet towards me. And then she's going to use her channel divinity to attempt to blood tether Laverna. Laverna has to make a strength saving throw. Don, you want to roll it? Anybody want to roll it? Chell, fucking roll it. Why
Shall
not?
roll it.
This is for the life of your two mother figures as they compete for your affection.
Damn, you got 2 moms?
That's an 8.
An 8 on the die. Oh, dear oh me. Man.
Fucking me dice.
No, that's good. We
Oh,
want
good.
Laverna to
Okay.
fail.
Okay.
Laverna's double restrained now because she can't move, is restrained. She's getting the full Monty here of real debilitating effects.
She's also got a Nesgrim at her feet. That's distracting.
That is really debilitating. So it takes the damage at the start of its turns, which is 3d8.
Still love me if I was a worm.
That's 14.
Get it off
Half
me!
7 half again is 3.
Give up.
So she's restrained, has 0 movement speed. What's up?
Do you want the overhead?
Not yet. Not yet. But thank you, Sarah. That is Sabrina's turn. As you see her rush forward, Nesgrim has just completed the, like, would you say anything as you cast the spell, or, like, just,
I would have to. It's there's a semantic.
I mean, like, other words
Oh, yeah.
as a person.
I would, probably. The
Any
whole,
words of note?
as soon as I start sliding, just
Okay.
Sick.
He gets like 5 feet on the rug and then just like army crawls the rest of the way over.
Still yelling. Yeah, Sabrina moves her 35 feet forward. As the same as Thaurielle, she utilizes her bloodletting knife to take a small cut in the webbing in between 2 figures, and literally, like Spider-Man, flings it out, tethers it around Laverna's midsection, grabs it, and holds on, and effectively just looks at all of you and is like, I do not think I can hold something like this. And then we're gonna go to Sarah.
I'm not prepared for a fight like this.
You got this.
You never are.
I mean, like, I grow plants and stuff.
Yeah.
I talk to pumpkins.
We gotta talk about that later.
Smash that pump.
The pumpkin incident.
It was a while ago. We're fine. The pumpkin has lost sentience.
Are you sure?
So far as we're aware.
what if it was sentient before and it just was granted the ability to communicate it? What if it's just constantly sentient and just can't tell anybody now?
Keep speaking it into the world.
Thank you.
Get attacked by a pumpkin at some point.
Sarah.
Consider
Sarah.
the mycelium.
Sarah.
You know, all things.
You can
to
do
has
this.
a-
Kill it.
Well-
Kill the monster.
What?
Kill the
Kill
monster.
the monster.
Me?
Yeah, why not you?
Essentially, you got advantage, right? 'Cause
Right? She's restrained,
Blinded.
blinded,
Quadruple advantage, man.
right?
All the time.
She's surrounded by your
Basically pack
companions.
tactics right now.
Yeah.
You have me right, exactly.
Sorry, now's your
I-
chance to
Where you
kill
want
my
me.
mom.
I don't like the
not-
music change as you
not
started
his plan at
trying to
all.
convince.
It's fine.
I'm staying
Kill
where I
the
am.
monster.
I've gotten close to her too many times.
What's a tainted soul? It's not even that deep. It's fine.
You're winning.
Dun, dun, tainted soul.
I should probably think about what I'm gonna do.
I thought about it.
I came up with baseball slide.
I came up with baseball slide to get there.
She's the only one occupying the space that she's in currently, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Uh-huh.
It's a 5-foot. 120 foot
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
moonbeam. I don't have to be outside, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
Moonbeam that.
Moonbeam that horse!
Moonbeam that.
Great.
No.
We've done this once before.
No.
Can you roll your burnout?
I can.
Good.
Force the second phase. Force the second phase.
What are we? Just a D12 out here, right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
Great. I'll tell you that as you go, what components are there for Moonbeam?
It's verbal, somatic, and material.
I will say that as you begin to chant and make the movements for the verbal and somatic components, that Laverna's eyes look in your direction, still weeping with tears, and she, with great difficulty, turns and swirls her fingers and counterspells you and says, "Please don't let me out." Anything else on your turn?
I'm starting to think I may have made a mistake.
No. No. Nah, you're good.
Give me the eyes. You got the eyes?
That's what I was like, fuck it, if anything, this works to my benefit. Of course you can do that.
There's no plan B then.
Well,
Oh yeah.
it was a good idea.
I didn't want to.
Well, I would have to get past
I mean,
it.
that was my action.
I could still do it.
That was my burden to make sure that you had spell slots.
You have a bonus action.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I guess I'm just gonna preemptively turn into a bear. I think
When in doubt.
When you got a bear?
I got it.
Got a bear.
Sarah's got bear.
You got a bear.
Just like the idea of you being like scared, like when like goats like faint, you just turn into a bear. You scared her.
Yeah, like Retora
She jumps up on the bear.
No, she falls over and becomes a bear on her way down.
Instead of an airbag, it's a bear bag.
So,
I like a
you
high bet.
two both rolled 8s. Would either of you like to go first? Would you like to roll for it? Would you like to decide between the two of you?
You go first.
I think you two people should settle it with gladiatorial combat.
That's
Okay.
fair.
We do have swords on the wall.
Yeah.
We're really oddly prepared for this.
You know what? We'll
Probably
do it,
not.
but you have to join our Patreon to see it.
Fight to the death.
Gladiatorial combat.
Join our Patreon. Watch a husband and wife fight to the death with swords.
Dude, it's weird.
Just for a round of
I was
combat.
gonna say, it's really weird too. It's like it's only like it's the $5 tier. Like that's low.
We're very not prepared for the longevity of our Patreon.
Only $5 a month.
I look her in the eyes in her Laverna humanoid eyes.
Yeah, again, the other one had been they're
slashed.
cut out. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I just like really look to try and get a read on her. Just like,
Are you using your action to make an insight check on her then?
ooh.
'Cause
No,
within the 6 seconds of like all of this happening simultaneously,
Yeah.
to really intensely analyze somebody, if you want the roll, it usually comes with action economy cost.
That's
So it's
fair.
either trust your instinct or ask for the roll.
I will stare at her, and as I do so, my hand is going to toughen up.
Mm-hmm.
And I just say the words, Laverna, I forgive you, and try and plunge my hand into her chest and
Yeah,
feel
rip
for
her heart out.
Yeah.
Good. You make your attack roll with Crimson Claw.
Don't.
Oh yeah, there's sunlight here.
I swear
60
to
feet of-
God.
Right?
Please.
Or is it 30, 30?
19 on the die, that's a 26.
Did you roll with advantage? Because she's restrained. You might crit.
Did it.
30-30.
Oh, damn, that's an 18 on the die.
Oh.
Close.
You're hitting them.
Okay.
Mark me for death.
Hello?
What was the sign?
What's the saying? The body is weak, but the spirit is willing.
Happens to both are weak.
I think it's flesh is weak,
Tired.
but steel
I like your
endures.
shirt.
I think it's,
That sounds like a Warhammer quote or something. I don't know.
it's Fallout.
Oh, it's Fallout.
Brotherhood.
That's 21 damage.
Necrotic, right?
I believe so.
Or is it magical piercing? I think it's magical piercing.
Slashing.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, it's slashing.
Okay, and then she is marked, and the next person that hits her. Can you read the rest of the spell? Just so this way the other people know.
I don't know if they're marked. It says on a hit, the creature takes 2d10 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Must make a con saving throw. On a failure, the creature is blinded until the end of its next turn. You regain 2d6 hit points.
Behind me again.
Yes, double blind.
Double blind.
Double blind sleep.
Nah, 23.
Placebo
Okay.
study. Well,
The thought of you ripping her heart out so bad, her eyes.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if...
Yeah.
You just pull the veins right
Yeah.
out with it.
No, I mean, dude, absolutely. There's definitely a justification for that.
Looks like
You
never
say,
saw Flutter.
Laverna, I forgive you, as you do this, and you plunge deeply into her chest. And it's as her hand is pulling down from having cast a counterspell that you see this immediate opening, the wisps of her magic trailing back into her fingers as your arm horizontally plunges deep into her chest. And she says, "You shouldn't." She takes the 21 damage. Are you doing anything else on your turn? Your hand still deeply embedded into her core.
catapult.
That's a dope fatality.
Actually,
Yeah.
D&D shotguns.
Arthur needs guns.
Called the spinal tap.
Bonus action, I'm going to hex her.
Okay.
So it's 1d6 necrotic, or I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic. And I'm going to target her wisdom ability.
Ability checks. Okay.
Hey now.
Anything else on your turn?
Can I take my hand out of her chest, or is that another bonus action?
You may remove your hand.
Okay,
She won't fight you.
okay. Does it come out with any goodies?
Candy! She was a pinata!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What these strings were for?
cups.
Yeah, I'll say that as you pull, like,
Candy corn.
fragmented pieces of the sternum and the rib cage from where your fingers shattered through and almost embedded into your hand like fractured barbs now stuck like a row of thorns in your own palm from crashing through her chest cavity.
Did it feel hollow? Well,
We go to Glenn.
Well, it's a big show.
It's the big moan.
What?
Yep, the big groan.
Groan, groan,
Yeah.
groan.
Damn it.
So Channel Divinity doesn't take your bonus action or action, correct? It says special next to it.
It should indicate in it in the text box. It'll say either as an action or as a bonus action for yours.
Okay, gotcha.
For Twilight Domain, I think
Both are
it's
actions,
bonus.
yeah.
Or is it actions for
Yeah,
both?
both are
Yeah.
actions. Because like I saw it next to like
Nope.
Channel Divinity, it just said special. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool.
Thanks.
What? What do you mean, what? She yelled at you. Ow.
I didn't yell it.
It was loud enough.
How tall is Laverna?
Like 5'8".
Cool.
She is tethered at the midsection by a rope of blood. She is encased up to mid-calf in ice.
And Nesgrim.
And Nesgrim is on his knees before her. It was all within a 6-second span of weird feelings and violence.
Feelings and violence.
Sounds like the first thing.
What?
That was aggressive. I'm sorry. I take it back.
I did not hear that.
So my
Sounds like
my
I didn't hear.
Sunblade, when it's out,
Uh-huh.
the blade itself is corporeal, right? Like it's
Correct.
actually
Yes, it's metal.
it is metal.
Yeah.
It's not just like a flaming laser beam, right? Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that if I went to like grab it as a restraint type deal,
Yeah, you could grab
like
it.
to use it defensively, it's not like I'm grabbing a fucking
Yeah.
lightsaber.
Correct.
Cool. Well, everybody's making moves. I might as well too. How would you describe the handle of said sword? Is it like it's got like the leather banding on it?
yeah,
or
absolutely.
Is it like just straight metal?
No, leather banding. It's got a pommel at the bottom. It's got a good sized cross guard for like the horizontal.
Okay. I'm gonna arbitrarily just take a rag out of my pocket and wrap the handle. I'm going to move around the group here to behind her. And I'm going to take the handle of my sword and use it as a gag and grapple her.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Don, click on restrain to see whether or not it affects grapple.
I don't know about
I think it's just strength and dex saves, and these are ability checks.
Restrained creature becomes 0, can't benefit from bonuses to its speed. Attack rolls against a creature of advantage and its have disadvantage. Creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws for
So
restrained.
unaffected. I'll choose acrobatics for me. Yeah. 29.
23.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say that, like, you get it up and over and in front of her face, and, like, in a real eerie, like, as you start to pull back, she tilts back too far. Like you see stretching and elongating the muscles and cervical spine as she makes eye contact with you, her head tilted backwards right in front of your face.
So, grapple is an attack action.
Correct. You have extra attack. You can try again.
I can try again.
Yes, you may.
Yeah, as she
Thank you.
flicks her head back
Yep.
and like we lock eyes, I go, "Don't fight it. Find the light." and just jam it right into her mouth.
I nat 20.
Oh,
Boo, roll
Did
again.
you, sir? Let's take a look.
Say it right.
10. 24.
Passes. Yeah.
Gonna give the king advantage.
That's wise. He feels it as like Green Man. Well, thank you.
roll the 13 on that one. So.
Yeah.
that would
So,
have been
like,
so cool.
You pull down and like you go down and she just retracts in to where it looks like she's got
Fuck, she's a turtle.
I say it's when you try to kiss the cats on their little heads
You've
and they just
seen
go.
the Night Father.
Night Daddy? Sorry, Night Daddy.
Sorry.
Night Daddy.
Night mommy? Sorry.
Night turtle.
Turtle daddy? Sorry.
Well, no,
Long
no.
ago I had a lover.
Oh.
Anything else on your turn, Glenn?
When the turtle daddy and the night mother love each other alive. No!
Can't put this one in a book.
Not to you, Ortis.
To you, Ortis. Can you swap my guy? Bonus action, I'm going to shift.
Okay.
Raroo. And that would give. I forget what the range is on it.
I think it's 10 feet.
What?
I think it's 10 feet.
Couldn't allow it.
What the? Where the hell did it go?
What I was talking about.
Is anybody affected by anything negative currently?
The vibes.
The vibes are off.
Damn, I'm
Me or
sorry.
Nesgrim?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
No.
either.
No.
Good.
Buffs.
I was
Tar-
disrespected. So.
Yeah, I mean, Thaurielle doesn't need to do anything with that. Great. No, I still hold. And her eyes have been cut, so she can't re-gaze, and she can't do the subsequent thing. I don't have enough points. So there is nothing else I can do legendary action-wise. If Glenn's turn is complete, we go back to the top of the order, and we go back to her once again.
Yay!
The king, Nesgrim, and Thaurielle. You guys get 10 extra hit points. 10 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Also, while I'm behind her and I'm shifted, friendly creatures have advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of me.
Sick. It's my turn.
Pack-tack.
Does she make her saving throw?
Against... So, his spiritual guardians, and then I have, yes, something to roll against. So, spiritual guardians... Oh, I already rolled a cast.
Yeah.
So I take that damage now. I'm rolling with advantage.
Against the charm effect from
Yep.
hopefully the Night Mother, yeah.
I feel bad if I roll it. You cast the spell, you can roll with advantage for me. So I rolled a 3 and a 5. And that just feels shitty.
15 on the die. Does Laverna get +4 from my aura too?
Are you considering her friendly?
Laverna, yes. Night Mother, no. And now that I've seen eyes split, there's a...
That's so confusing because
Yeah.
I'm also within.
Yeah.
Well, that's not.
I mean, it's like casting healing on her. It's like you're healing them.
Right. I guess Nesgrim's goal is to focus on the entity Laverna, not the entity...
Okay. I will tell you that if you choose to give it, it is going to be very difficult for you to determine whether or not you are actually giving it to her or the Night Mother. Would you still be willing to do it? I'm also not going to tell you, as a vile man, whether or not it even matters to the friend. If that 4 would truly save the day for all of your friends right now.
What about advantage? Is it? It's a charm, right?
She already has advantage from him.
It's a 15 on the die.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Nesgrim wouldn't, because prior to now, Nesgrim hadn't done much separation between Laverna and the Night Mother. She's not shown. Well,
It's entirely up to you. Again, I'm not going to tell you if it matters.
because Nesgrim. Would Nesgrim have heard her tell Thaurielle to run? Would Nesgrim have heard her say, please run?
You were all the way back.
Yeah, he was back.
I know.
I think he would have.
In
You cast the protection from good and evil on her.
right.
If you're committed to trying to break her out,
Yeah.
are
I
you
would-
committed to trying to break her out?
Yeah, I would give her the +4. Yeah.
Good. It matters. It matters deeply to me.
To you, John, or to you, Night Mother?
To me, Night Mother.
Oh,
I'll tell you that as she goes and she begins to like intensely shake and recoil in horror and just look at you in sadness. What have you done?
Helped you.
I'll tell you that you see her where the slits for the vertical eyes open and the slash has bisected like the crook of her nose, that bridge. I'll tell you that you watch as this face unravels, revealing a deep mandible of teeth that stretches out wide with long incisors that extend out the mouth of an enormous spider-like creature, and it unfurls even deeper. Don, there are few times that I perform what I like to call mutations. But
What?
sloughing off from the skin.
Oh,
What's in the drawer, John?
It's not a spider hat.
It's not a spider dragon. It's a spider dragon.
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
You to push everyone 30 feet away from me.
Oh, she was telling the truth.
Everyone.
About
right?
eating the god.
Yes.
Oh.
Probably about there for you.
She told Felix in the library, I
Yup.
think.
I think
Yes.
no, I do know.
It tears asunder her face.
25-30.
You see it stretch outwards, where the face has 8 eyes, like 4 per side, that begin blinking sporadically. You can see the long, extended, what looked like Laverna's horns previously. She is an abomination in every sense of it. It is not that she is just a spider. She is dragon and spider. The mandible that would look like it's protruding forward instead goes horizontally like a spider's. Yeah. The intense draconic horns vertical and then twist backwards like the horns of a dragon of ancient age, similar to ones we've seen in a vision before. Old creatures. As she extends the great sprawl of her wings, you can see that it's not flesh that attaches the bony projectiles, but dark black and then webbing that lines in between, connecting the sinew and tissue.
Oh man, she's really in the way of the door.
Well, hey, that.
And now I turn the page.
Does she entirely obscure the door?
Yes.
All right.
She is full-on gargantuan,
She's so close to me.
and that is her turn.
My beer.
Hi, Don.
Hey. Oh, hot in here.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This is where things
Thank you.
get bad.
Get?
Worse.
In case you want those.
All right.
I will also tell you that the area around her, as her form extends, for a creature of such gargantuan size, when it steps, it's eerily silent on stone. And it's almost like as it sprawls and extends its wings, the gossamer threads almost look like the night sky spreading out behind her,
Oh. How close to the ceiling is she?
literally touching it.
Okay.
I would also say that at the conclusion of her turn, without speaking aloud, you would each hear individually, "I welcome you to the night,"
Wait, in the mind?
telepathically.
Okay.
Right.
What do the eyes look like?
New plan.
Or is one set of them still slashed through?
Yes.
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons.
And dragon.
Finally.
Dragons and Dungeons.
This is my first time as a D&D player fighting a dragon.
Just for like another mini.
Congratulations.
I'm very sorry.
It took 5 years, but we got there.
Full circle, kids.
And I'm very sorry.
I'll live.
It's fine.
You?
That was grim.
Physically.
I am
DJ.
going to say to the Night Mother.
My
You
shorts.
are out of your mind.
No, I'm not. Trust
We're waiting with bated breath.
Trust me. Cease your assault on our friends and the king. Restore Laverna and grant her the power to complete the work she started years ago and cleanse the kingdom. And in exchange, I will tell you where Dawn is.
Where Dawn is.
Yes.
John
The
just
AMX
walks
on the
out
table.
of the room. He's like, I gotta consider it, and just leaves.
John just said,
Borrow a piece of paper.
or Dawn or Dawn is?
Dawn.
You said Dawn. It sounded like Dawn.
Do you feel like you truly know? What a great time that was from the music. That was real Among Us, like imposter vibes.
I will tell you
pretty
that
sus.
I know what Ether. I know what Ether is going to say explicitly.
Where Dawn is?
Yes, it is not a lie.
I agree. However, I'm going to ask you to still roll persuasion.
Sure.
Simply because it's where she is, not that I will take you to her.
Yes.
And, like, she can potentially read into that.
Yeah.
You guys have said a lot of shit in front of her.
I'm rolling
I'm
persuasion.
so sorry.
Nope,
Oh
it's a
my
natural
god.
one.
Oh my! I didn't even nat 20, but I rolled a 19 on the die,
Yeah.
so it's a fucking 33. Ooh! So it's a, like, it's not that the words don't even sound true coming from your lips. It's not that she doesn't believe them, that you would do it. I'll tell you that you all hear. Fuck combat, breaking. It's almost like the strands within the wings vibrate the gossamer thread, and it's like a song, like a lullaby that emits out like a hollow pipe tune.
Oh, wait, like those fucking glass thingies?
Yes! Yeah! In that tone, to where it rings in your ears deeply, like it fucking hurts as it rattles against your inner ears, that all of you would hear singing out from this. I'll butcher you and make you take me.
No plan.
Well,
Well,
If you do not do as I ask, I will never tell you.
I would say you would hear nothing in response to you.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
No, because that invokes an action.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Use it, move it.
I mean, I'll bonus action make a spiritual weapon.
Good. Whacker!
I'll hit her.
Yeah?
she's got dragon armor now, though.
Cool.
Smack right to the tuchus.
I can't add. No, these are 14. It's not gonna hit. So
Maybe
it's
made
there.
a bad choice.
Okay.
I don't know what a bear is gonna do.
Next we go to Thaurielle, who at the end of your turn still has
Advantage.
legendary action effects.
Advantage.
And she's hexed on wisdom still.
She's hexed on wisdom and he has a
He's gotten hit away. Yeah, he's going to, as a legendary action at the end of your turn, when he sees your spectral weapon slash or smack at her, he'll take that opportunity again to like twirl his blade, resheath it, and stomp and stab, and attempt once again to fucking like full on like.
He's a fucking ice samurai.
Yeah, like he's got like a.
No, it's just me moving shit, you know. I knock everything over.
Yep, right under the wing.
Why is she so unstable?
A lot of trauma.
Well, she's a hag, so.
Strong. Parents didn't love her.
Same,
Okay.
it was the same answer.
Yeah, he steps next to her and slashes. He sweeps through the wing, through it.
Oh.
Like his blade can't contact it.
Oh.
And as he pulls his blade back down and looks at it, he just genuinely would look at it befuddled. Like, I know I struck. And it's his turn. And he now gets to take his actual attacks. For his bonus action, Paul, you're going to love this man. He is going to begin to spin the blade, and you are going to hear as it whips around him, it begins to also reverberate in musical chimes.
Young master.
Marcus.
And leap upwards and try to drive the blade up into the draconic chin. Yeah, he can do it because he can fucking standing leap because he's a badass. And
Runs in the blood.
That's my dad.
That's my dad. I just thought it'd be so cool.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
24 hits. But it doesn't. He stomps, steps up, drives blade, and it parses through the night. And he feels nothingness as he spins and flips in the air and lands back down on 2 feet. Befuddled again, he swipes towards the legs. 14's gonna hit also, but, well, 14 on the die plus his bonuses would also hit. Swipes towards the legs. Clean through. And he looks so befuddled at his blade, and instead sheathes it, and then just stares at the draconic hand. Perhaps only dragon can touch dragon. And he'll attempt to claw at it. Oh, I exact me. 23. That hits. For 17 piercing, 9 lightning. And it's as he plunges this ephemeral draconic hand into it, you can see that it contacts a large chunk of the haunch of this dragon, right about the area of, again, where the hamstring would be. Like, his instinct is to try to cripple the thing, that it not run away from him. And in the same way as your hand plunged in, plunges in. But this hand does not remove.
God damn it. Give him back.
As he pulls at his own wrist, unable to free his hand. And we go to Paul.
Okay.
Sorry, at the end of his turn, I'm going to use a legendary action as the dragon bitch, because fuck everybody.
Okay, great.
Because I have them now. Who?
He pushed most of us away.
Oh, I know, but I wanted to see whether or not anyone was close to one another.
No, not really, actually.
Pretty spread.
Ether, you've been an insolent little bastard.
Oh. Let me in.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, they're just coins.
He's just gonna throw coins at you as well.
Yeah.
Legendary action. Ha! This bitch.
We're going to make it rain metallic on you.
Make it hail.
Make it hail. Get out of my head.
I'm going to ask you to place this 5 feet in front of Ether. And I'm going to ask Sarah for you to place this 5 feet in front of Sabrina. As Thaurielle's hand plunges into this dragon's leg, the Night Mother does not let out like a cry of anguish or pain. It almost looks unfazed, each eye connecting out one at a time at each of you. Almost like it's assessing the combat situation. Almost as if it's assessing what will hurt you the most to watch me butcher and kill.
Son of a bitch.
And it opens its mouth, and it just hums ever so softly like a sweet lullaby that's all too familiar to you. and one after another, 2 very small, spherical jet black pearls that hover, almost like the hoard of a dragon, fall out and hover, landing in front of Sabrina and in front of Ether. Each of them is just a sphere of swirling darkness. That's it. We go to Paul.
Okay. So he did make contact with the drowning hand. His blade didn't,
Correct.
despite it being. Is that the? Do we Did we? We don't recognize that blade as the blade that we had discussed earlier, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You said she's gargantuan, so how tall?
40 feet.
40 feet.
Yeah, like 60-foot wingspan, 80-foot wingspan.
Okay.
Like, it's mostly filling the room.
All right, well, first things first, I'm going to use my bonus action to create a first level spell slot. 2 on burnout. Somewhere. Where's my pen? Thank you. She's real big.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
There's Ben.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, right there. Great. I will attempt to grasp her, which would grapple her. So she has to make a strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Burn out again. It's 12.
26.
Did it feel as though I actually could? Like, was there a resistance? There was genuine
There was
resistance.
genuine resistance.
Okay.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure. That will conclude my turn.
The end of your turn, Thaurielle is going to use a legendary action to step from where he is adjacent to the sphere by Ether. Goes to Rearda.
Does he get his hand back?
Hmm?
Does he get his hand back?
Uh-uh.
It dematerializes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Got poop.
Rearda knows only one thing. Mount it.
That's not Ruda.
Nope.
That is not.
Right here, I got him.
Rearda has 40 feet of movement.
Oh my god.
He's going to move 40. He's going to dash, and he's going to leap, and he's going to try to jump onto this thing's back.
Yep.
40 gets him to the dragon.
Yeah, he's on the dragon. He's
Okay.
up against it.
Oh, he...
That was 30. Because it pushed him 30 back before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was on it.
So he has another
Cool.
10.
So then he doesn't need to dash. He rushes towards this thing, brandishes the enormous battle axe that was a beautiful gift to him from Vorst. The dragon slaying one, isn't it? Or do you have the dragon slaying one?
DJ's got the Dragon Slayer. Yeah.
What one does he have then?
He has a battle axe. I don't think there's anything mechanically special about it.
He leaps.
I think it's Dwarven Ruins.
Sure. He leaps and attempts to like
Probably
grab
says fuck
on
yes on
and
each side.
expressly like mount the back of this dragon. He falls through it, prone beneath it. And his instinct is just ugh. And he tries to cleave up into it, and he slashes right through its form. And he's just angrily just swings at it like menacingly, fully reckless on his back. Everyone parses through like striking at smoke. And that's Rearda's turn. The end of Rearda's turn, I'm going to use another legendary action, 2 legendary actions as Thaurielle, to reach at the sphere with the blade and slash it in half. And he's going to look at all of you. Run from these. I do not know where they go. And he will sheath his blade.
Where they go?
And that one's gone. And it goes to Catherine, who is going to further move with the baby.
Hide harder.
Yes. In fact, she'll make a stealth check while holding the baby. That was pretty good, actually. All right, that might matter. That weirdly might matter.
Trips and falls
All
over,
right.
just knocks over everything in place.
And then we go to DJ.
Great. I use half my movement to stand up.
Yep.
I move 15 feet toward the dragon.
Yeah, you do.
I'm in range of the dragon.
Yeah, you are.
I am smiting it twice.
All right.
Both times at a 2nd level.
You got it.
You have an axe called the Dragon Slayer?
No, it's a great sword.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got a Dragon Slayer great sword.
Yeah.
2 nat ones.
All right. So the first one is an 18 on the die, so it's going to be 25.
25 hits.
25. This next one, no, it wasn't crooked. Is a 16. All right, so 1 hits. Great. Whew.
Yeah.
Shake him up. Real good.
All right, Raggy.
Shake him up like a psycho again.
Yeah.
Slashing for the Dragon Slayer part, and then an additional 2d6 for
So many.
Oh, holy shit.
All right. I'm gonna do the extra slashing or the base slashing first.
Don't forget your burnout too.
So that's 10 plus 5 because 1 from the dragon sword, and I'm at a plus. I'm already at plus. Oh no, it is plus 4 because I'm at plus 3. Okay. So that's 14 base slashing. Now we'll do the extra slashing, which is 3d6 from the Dragon Slayer thing.
No, it's not an unreasonable amount of damage. Like it matters.
That's going to be 10 plus 1, so 11 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Or the how did a D10 get in here?
That's probably your burnout.
Oh, you're right. It was.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't see what it was.
It was a 0.
Wait,
great.
Didn't you rest? Which is a 10.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also don't need to burn out. You didn't cast smites. You're just smiting on hit.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, so you're fine.
cool. And then for the smite, it's going to be 12 radiant.
DJ describe? No.
Oh my goodness.
And then it goes into 3rd phase.
Describe how you attack this creature,
All right.
please.
DJ. I mean, Nez Grim. Nez Grim.
On the same.
I'm so stressed.
Yeah, it's great. Wait. D-Grim.
Nesgrim would run forward, and having previously baseball slid chest first at Laverna, he would jump as high as he could and plunge point forward into whatever
Sick,
is.
dude. Real like sleeping print or oh my god,
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty at the
Yeah.
end where
Yeah,
you
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Just like
Just
into the head.
Blade forward into whatever I can, and then if possible, I'd like to hang there
I'm glad you used those words.
Stick around.
from the sword.
You do. DJ, make a wisdom saving throw.
You're good at those,
You're
right?
so good at those.
Don't make me use it.
You're so good at those. Silvery barbs.
I think that includes my +4. I think
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's really not bad, actually.
You didn't roll yet.
That's a 25.
Nice.
You match.
I can't. Oh, I'm not sure if that means I save or not.
Meets it,
You
beats it.
do.
Woo!
Meets
Okay.
it, beats it. Which is incredibly fortunate. You'll take half. And you will not be stunned.
Ooh, I don't like that word.
Yucky.
Stuns are no fun.
You take 9 psychic damage. As your blade, while embedded in this thing, it's almost like it rings through the vibrations of the metal itself, like it rides along the carbon fibers of the steel in your blade, shrinks through your hands and hits your veins and runs through your body, lashing up into your mind. A quiet, soft voice that says, I suppose you're first. Anything else on your turn?
Bonus action, I cast magic weapon.
It already is a magic
It
weapon.
already is.
Just so you know. I also think the casting time is 1 minute.
Is it really?
I think. But it's also, if it's not a magic weapon, it becomes 1 and then gets the +1.
Right, but it's already a magic weapon,
Correct.
so it wouldn't. Okay. Yeah, I guess at that point, let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm good from there.
Hey, chill. Sabrina's turn. Do me a favor. Roll a wisdom save for her.
Attacks, right?
Yeah, it was both my attacks. Yeah.
You gotta roll high.
I know I do. I haven't been rolling high the entire evening.
17 or better.
Easy.
A 5.
I will tell you that Sabrina just gaze affixed down into this sphere, reaches towards it, touches it,
No!
and you watch as from it, as it swirls and spins, gossamer threads extend around her arm, wrapping up her shoulder, and rip her in, and she disappears from your sight. That is the end of her turn.
Orb is still there.
Orb is gone. Into nothingness.
Here, you can hang on to that.
An eerie silence as we go to Retora.
Do we want to do overhead cam now?
I suppose we can. Oh, thank you, Don.
As a bear.
As a bear.
Bear versus dragon. I feel like bear's got good odds.
I don't think the bear is.
Stand up and just
Yeah.
get these bare hands ready to box.
A little bit to the right if we can.
You got the gat from the owlbear, right?
Yeah.
It's a little crooked, but
It'll do.
I am immediately moving off camera.
oh, I'm in frame.
Wrong.
Oh,
I'll just take Sabrina's page away.
The feeling these turns are gonna get a little quicker soon.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna drop my wild shape.
Okay.
No longer a bear.
Hey, it's Retora.
Playing Retor.
Whoa, what'd you get here?
Holy
you know there's a dragon?
She broke out of the bear.
Just like Laverna.
Yeah, it's bear prison. She had to go into timeout.
She barely served.
Serving can't.
Serving claw.
Serving, I wish you'd stop.
It's giving hater, DJ.
Yeah? What's your point? Have you met me?
How you feeling, Sarah? Feeling prepared?
No.
It's getting dark.
Remember what I like to say? It's your last turn.
Yes. We are sincerely at that point.
Yeah.
Every turn like it is your last.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam again
Mm-hmm.
Fucking do it again.
on Dragon Night Mother
Okay.
Laverna,
Uh-huh.
whoever this is,
Mm-hmm.
on a point that is not currently occupied by
Rierda or Nesgrim.
Rierda or Nesgrim.
Understood. Yep.
There's a lot of dragon to choose from, so
Correct.
just
Rearda,
Can you read the
Rearda's
spell,
actual,
please?
yep.
Rearda's actual visage, he changes, and it's just he's just a handsome boy.
Right.
It says a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When the creature enters the spell's area for the first time, or a turn starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Yes, DJ?
Is this original form or is this a shifted form?
Oh, I'm going to tell you that the spell doesn't happen.
Oh.
Pale light extends out from a point on the ceiling and rains down, and before it touches the point of the dragon, the gossamer threads stretch out like the wings unfurl deeper backwards, and threads like the bones of the dragon's wings stretch out and pull the light into itself. What was the damage value that I would have otherwise taken?
2d10 radiant damage. That would have been on a failed save.
I heal for 15 from the pale light of the night.
John, I'm a moon druid.
You're my moon druid, Sarah!
I don't know. That seems different. I feel like I'm right on this one.
I would say you would hear a voice almost cackling, familiar, laughing in your head, as though the night could ever harm its maker.
You really hate that. You went.
I'm taking this dragon to court as well.
This breaks your contract, ma'am. I'll see you Tuesday.
Objection!
Slander! Moon is light! It's not night!
Pale light. Dim, pale light does not work. Anything else on your turn, Sarah?
Fuck yeah, bro.
The incredible. John is so sorry, but also
Two
not
turns
at all.
in a row. You said no, and then you were like, mine.
Uh-huh.
Get it.
I don't have anything else that can go against the dragon.
Just don't though.
I'm gonna.
I think then we go to Chell,
Yeah, I
unless you
think
have anything else, Sarah.
Nope.
We go to Chell.
I have had my sheath pulled back for probably as soon as I felt comfortable with the party, so probably like TU Erdle days.
Yeah.
Back in the T-word. Things were simpler back
They
then.
really were
We got
quite
attacked by a devil in a cave.
That
and it
was
like,
actually horrifying. That was
But
that was actually pretty much just as bad.
I thought about
Things were
summoning
so much
the
easier
devil.
back then.
I chose not to.
Uh-huh.
know its name?
I mean, I need to be familiar with it.
Oh,
We met it.
Don't be so certain he'd help.
Oh no, he won't. That's why I didn't.
I resheath my veil as if I'm in mourning, which I definitely fucking am. Oh my god.
Morning beats night. Suck it, John.
You're not wrong. I'm powerless.
You rocked your scissors.
Oh, she's sad.
Just because Chell remembers, and I did not write as well in notes as I thought I did.
Okay.
When we were doing the filibuster stuff, when we were talking about the dragon and the Night Mother doing what she was doing, they said that she was bouncing from plane to plane because she was trying to help her people. Was that correct? Like, did we ever figure out the MO of the Night Mother and why she was going from plane to plane? Was that ever discussed?
The Night Mother did not say that she was going from plane to plane.
When am I getting her mixed up with someone else?
Thaurielle talked about how the Dawn War affected all
Multiple
of the planes.
Yes.
And they are all
They all fought
ravaged.
different things at the same time.
All of the planes are chaotic, unruled, ravaged by war still, have not ever recovered.
Gotcha. I thought that she was the common denominator in that.
She...
Could very well could be, but we don't.
You could very well infer that, like, hey, there's the Feywild connection that has been here, that this, as a Fey entity, definitively must have some connection to the ongoings within the Feywild.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even draw a weapon. I just look up to the dragon and in Draconic, just deep guttural, name your price. Name your fucking price. I don't know.
Keeping you alive is a really hard job.
Let's keep you guys on your toes.
It's actually impossible.
Name your
Give me the ring first so I can fucking leave.
One ring?
She's got it.
Right there.
She's got the ring for the door.
You can see through it.
Maybe it's because I was born dead that I just have a death wish. I'm not entirely sure, but
I can see through it, so I didn't try. But I didn't try.
This feels real bad.
Don't do
I
it.
asked.
I want the head of your guard in my hand.
What does that mean?
Which one?
Guard?
He knows. She knows.
Oh, I
that-
thought you said
God.
God.
Oh, I thought you said
I was
God.
like,
I'm like,
God.
Oh, this is achievable.
No,
Wait,
we
hold on a
haven't said
second. This is plausible.
What gods are we talking about?
Ether, you still got that spell cooked up? You ready for another hole, buddy?
We got these diamonds.
Settle back together again.
That is what you would hear sung out.
Does this radiate through the room into everybody's brains and shit?
Yes.
The,
You would
the
hear-
head?
What?
From back here.
He's not even
What the fuck did he just say?
She was the head of.
I want the head of your guard in my hand.
She didn't say it didn't have to be attached to the body.
Aww.
Put your head on my
Rush
shoulder.
is 100% what I would do if you thought that that was gonna get me. Oh, neat, thanks. Smush.
Didn't say for how long.
Quicker than that.
I got your head. Oh.
Still in Draconic, just why us?
dragon language.
Bastards are fit for a broken throne.
Aren't?
Are.
Are. Oh shit, I got him one of those too.
Fucker.
And you have to do it.
Ooh. Did it say that in Draconic or did it say it in Common?
Draconic.
What? So it was like, what the fuck? And then, okay.
I take a handful of steps towards her.
Yeah.
And I look to my friends. And I look to my dad. And I say, I'm sorry I couldn't carry the legacy you wanted. And I look up to the dragon and I say, fuck you.
Absolutely. Anything else on your turn?
I just stand there.
As her words ring out in common, what would you do, Glenn?
Well, the head of the guard thing would have been Draconic, right?
No.
No, it was each
Oh.
of us.
She wanted everyone
She
to know.
wants to sow division.
Working.
And I hate that it is. Here's the word. What? What?
Just reverberating in the other room.
Yeah, she's gonna say fuck you. I'm gonna go.
Oh.
Crack my neck, spin my blade a couple times. Camilla, give me strength. Run in. And I'm going to run forward and jump. And as I am jumping through the doorway onto its back,
30, you're just on it.
yep. Sword is getting spun in my hand and it's coming down. I'm landing onto its back with the sunblade. And as I attack, I scream, "Step into the light, motherfucker."
Absolutely.
I love how it stayed after I dropped it. Trying to place it there falls off.
24 on the first one and 23 on the second.
Both hit.
Is this target undead? It matters.
It is not.
Cool.
It is Fae and Dragon.
And spider.
And
Like aberration, for sure.
And shitty.
Mean.
Protection from evil and good stays?
New creature.
Fair.
You cast on Laverna.
She shed the Laverna skin.
Yeah, she got her skin's on
So
the
the
ground.
Laverna skin is just like on the ground there?
I mean, it's burnt away. Her clothes would be remaining, but her skin is gone. It's burnt away.
So it's always been the Night Mother.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run and
Oh yeah,
since I'm doing the two attacks.
It's never been Laverna. It's always been the Night Mother.
Husk.
I've worn a great mask all these months.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in and stab down.
Yes,
Pull through.
Sometimes it was never Laverna at all.
Yeah, it was just the Night Mother the entire time. Me and Paul were right.
Yeah, I never separated them.
I didn't either. Fucking knew
You
that.
were starting to.
I was starting to, but now we're here.
7 slashing and 3 radiant from the Sunblade on the first attack. 7 slashing and 7 radiant on the second one.
You got it. As you scream, "Step into the light, motherfucker!" You spin your blade and you stab down, thrusting twice in between the
Stab
legs.
in, pull out, like rip it, and
Yep.
then rotate it and slam down again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As you shred through, it feels like, as obviously when you have witnessed other people slashing into this and it just phased through it in an incorporeal sense, you feel like you break through a carapace, like a spider. Like it is still draconic scale color, but it breaks like a chitin.
An exoskeleton.
Ooh, it's crunchy. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
crab!
Oh, crab dragon.
Crab dragon.
Crab raccoons.
Crab raccoons.
Anything else in your turn?
Hey, ugly.
Hey, ugly. What's wrong? Somebody steal your sweet roll?
Param.
Paran, paran. Oh my god, I forgot.
Hold on. I'm reading the way that this is worded because that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
It says dim, so that's not what I'm going to do. Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Spin, whack, crack. Yeah, I'm gonna long tooth shifting strike.
Bite him.
Yep, and bite into the soft spot.
Mm-hmm.
Chomp.
That's an 18 on the die plus 7.
I should have. You're right. I definitely should have just left it.
DJ.
10 piercing damage from my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that mouth do.
Mm-hmm.
Do be doing
In case anybody was wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Action surge.
You got
it.
it.
There it is.
I fucking do it again. Yes. Nope.
Neither.
Neither of them are gonna hit now. It's a 3 on the die and an 8 on the die.
It is in a flurry of light that you see Vorst rake in twice and sink his teeth in deeply, ripping muscle. There is definitively muscle to this. It is a corporeal creature beneath the shadow. Shred it out, spit it, and it has an awful, acrid taste to it.
An arachnid taste?
I'm gonna bonus action my for my last bit for second wind. I get a second bonus action. It's basically a second turn, right?
You do
it's just
not
the
get the
actions.
bonus
Got
action,
it.
it's just the action.
Okay, yeah. Then
You
I'm
take 10 acid damage for biting into the creature.
good. Okay. Y'all just see me go.
Yeah.
Fuck!
We gotta try over here.
I don't look any different.
I need you to make a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Hey DJ, how close are you to me right now?
Honestly, that's up to John because
you still under?
I'm within 5. I'm hanging from it.
Oh, you're on the front?
Yeah.
I'm on the back! Hey, buddy!
So I'm within 10 feet. So yeah, you get
I'll say you guys are
Rival Tower of the Dragon!
obliterate them both.
If it's the last thing I get to say is
Yes,
this character,
right?
it's just woo!
Vorst and Nesker went out, Eiffel Tower and a dragon.
I like to think when your tombstones are next to each
spat
other,
that
just
all
hands
over
high
the carpet.
fiving.
That
Yeah,
was-
it's
all over.
just 2 tombstones
Right.
that meet.
Yep. Little
What a way to
skeletal
go.
hands from
Yeah.
behind
back to
it.
back. Back to back.
Oh my god.
That's how Glenn and I are going to be buried, not just Nesgrim and Glenn and I are
I'm
gonna be
glad to know this.
headstone to headstone.
It's new to me. I've only been married to him for however long.
Plus 4?
Yeah.
22.
22 does not succeed.
Sure it does. Come on.
25
made you
it matched
laugh.
for Glenn.
Made you laugh.
Come on, I made you laugh.
Please.
You take 16 psychic damage and you are stunned until the beginning of your next turn.
Until the beginning of your next turn.
It matters for me beating the shit out of him.
It's fine.
He's on her back.
What's Dad doing? He's better get his shit together.
Dad blew his fucking legendary actions to save Ether from
Alright.
damnation.
It's fine. I guess I'll let it go.
Yeah, but like so?
He's
That's
not
not
a
that
dragon.
cool.
He's not a dragon.
What the Night Mother?
And we go to the Night Mother.
Night, mommy. Dead Thaurielle.
I'm going to kick off from the ground and fly straight up.
Gonna bang her head on the.
No.
She's gonna bang.
What?
She's gonna
say
bang
her
Forrest
head was
into
touching the ceiling.
Yeah, absolutely.
bang Forrest into the
She's
ceiling, is what that
aloft and is going to stretch out forward, so this way she is not touching the ground any longer.
Is she flapping?
No. It's
Okay.
almost like an owl where like it's silent and then it stays motionless and then it's a
Oh, like a stasis kind of thing in
Yes.
between
uh-huh.
wing beats.
Is there wind?
No.
Okay. Good.
Are Vorst and I still on her?
I would say you both are because it's not like she's moving a great distance. It's 40 foot high in here, but like this is just her choosing to leave the ground. I gotta look at some people. Who do I think make her weep to kill first? This feels so cruel, but it's what would be done. You see it fly towards Retora.
So glad you hate me right now.
I swear to fucking God.
And you guys are moving with the dragon.
And like it like almost like in a sonic boom appears before you, hovering maybe 20 feet above you.
Hey, ugly.
Scramble, scramble.
I don't know if I can do anything. I can't.
Yeah, those feelings of like you don't want to say like does a 32 hit, but like does a 32 hit?
No. Oh, I have.
No.
Once he says the number, I can't.
Disadvantage. Protection. I'm within 5 feet.
You
Of
are the
her?
5 feet.
Of her? Do you need to be in 5 feet of her? I'm hovering 15 feet above her.
It's when a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack. I'm almost certain.
Well, I mean, you're attached to the creature.
That's 5 feet.
Is it
And
worse?
20 on the second one, so
I will use Sentinel at Death's
you don't need to. This is a disadvantage for him.
Yeah, I
Gotcha,
was going to
gotcha,
use my psionic feat, but
I don't have a shield equipped.
You're right. You're wielding a greatsword.
So what, Don? What were you gonna say? Because now I can't.
He can't do it.
Okay.
I didn't crit.
You good?
Sarah, the bite is 18 piercing and 11 necrotic.
Okay.
not bad.
As it widens, its gaze widens the mandible, and it's almost like the intense incisors puncture into your chest, and it keeps itself embedded against you. And it also gets 2 claw attacks.
One of them gonna have disadvantage.
Would you like the first, or would you like to know the roll values?
I don't think I can know the roll values. I think the way that you wrote it, I have to do it on the attack declaration.
Oh, for your psionic feat, mod for
Yes.
silvery barbs. Yes. First one, disadvantage. An 18 and a 14, so it will not matter because the 29 will hit.
All right.
The second one.
At least I used it.
I don't think you can miss.
No, unless I nat 1, no. And she has a plus 15 to hit.
Yeah, my AC is 12.
I know.
Yes.
Between the two, it is 32 slashing damage.
I'm down.
She's down.
So leave her.
One round.
Oh my God.
I dropped my metal dice and it's scattered.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Did you long rest? I thought you didn't long rest.
I did. I rested.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was us
yes,
three
you
that
did.
did it.
So, it incisors in, deep punctures, like you feel these run through your back, and it is a deep, draining paralysis, and it is almost like an immediate weakness hits you, and there is very little of you to even attempt to stave off the enormous claws that at once swipe horizontally, each eviscerating over your chest and your belly. And it is in a moment of like intense spewing of blood that you fall to the ground, that Ether envelops himself in spectral raven wings and rushes over and flies to your space adjacent to you. And casts Sanctuary.
Yep.
Did you say anything as you do so?
The Raven's Harbor does not yield.
Yeah. And then we go to your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up to be eye level with
You
her.
have no movement speed.
I have no movement speed.
You
oh,
Raven's
that's right.
Harbored.
That's right.
You
That's
have no
right.
movement
Yep.
speed.
I can't move. Yep.
You're here
I'm
to
here.
guard.
Then I am going to
You did it! No!
again.
I know you didn't do it, to be clear.
I'm gonna look up at her, and I'm going to repeat what I said the last turn. Cease your assault on my companions. Restore Laverna and allow her to complete her ritual. And I will tell you where Dawn is. Would you let me force the roll with a bonus action instead of an action so that way I can do something if it doesn't, in the unlikely chance that this...
I will ask you, with every sense of integrity behind it, why?
As the DM, I will tell you that I am choosing my words very specifically.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I don't think it accepts. I truly don't. I don't think knowing where is enough.
Okay.
I understand that it still is within the guise of what it does want. But you don't insult a god. You know?
Yeah. I'm going to, but
yes.
but understood.
Yep.
Okay.
You can still have an action.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast Banishment
You got it. On who?
on the dragon.
All right.
Send me home.
Dude, low-key thought he was gonna like spare the dying as bonus action and then banish her as an action to save her.
I mean,
Where would she go? Where would she go, Don?
It would be a non-existent plane of existence for.
Pocket dimension.
For 1 minute.
Oh.
I've already used my reaction card. Just as a heads up.
This turn.
Yes. Which means I cannot give her disadvantage
This turn.
this turn.
It's a pretty neat idea, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't have to do it. It's something I said. Who knows if that's even a good idea?
Wait, she'd be there for a minute?
She would be in a pocket dimension for a minute or until he chooses to end the spell if you would like.
I would show up in the exact same spot that I
Isn't
left.
it also concentration?
Yes.
Yeah.
Smack.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, I would target her.
You got it.
Who's her?
you.
Okay.
There.
Dragon.
The dragon.
What save?
Charisma.
Oh.
She's so fun to talk to.
36.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're I mean, your check's 34, right?
Yeah, dude, it was so close.
It's only 20 less.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, yeah.
And also, CR like 23 things are going to be plus 10 in stats and 8 on proficiency.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what? CR what?
CR 23.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we gotta go!
Yeah.
Yep. As I cast it,
What
then
happened to XP? Come
I
on,
would
Paul.
just say, if you do not want to make a deal with me, then get the fuck out of my realm.
You got it. We go to Thaurielle, who's now sees that the dragon is bathed in light, and he's far as fuck away. But it don't matter, baby.
Yeah, there's a big old bright 60-foot bulb of glowing
Man.
sunlight glowing from her back.
Glowing man on the back door.
Yeah, no, he's going to use his bonus action, and he's not going to step. You are going to see him manifest spectral blue and silver draconic wings out from the openness, and as he does so, his armor falls off, and you can see that scales of silver and blue almost look like ice crystals form up over the sides of his jaw, creeping up towards the edges of his face. Hello, Paul. You still like him? Abomination. And he is going to fly. He only has 50 feet. I don't know if he makes it.
Yep, he just gets there.
You got it.
Might be a little.
There's a tail.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, he can slap into the tail.
I'm sorry, what was that?
He's got 3.
It's a cat.
All 3 are connecting.
Is that my tombstone?
Oh, so he's flying.
Just let me know he's up. I don't know if we don't have more chess X cubes.
Yeah.
I think we got rid of them all.
I got some at home. I'll have to bring them.
Just get some like berries.
I'm so stressed that my back hurts.
Oh, it's
Welcome.
going to get even worse.
Great!
Dragons
I
have
love
breath weapons, Don. And you
Yep.
notice what I've not used yet?
Yep.
Give him the besos.
Yeah, because it's part spider and it doesn't have one. That's right.
Yeah.
That's why, John, right?
That's been sacrificed for the 8 eyes!
It's got web attacks.
Spider-Man!
He
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
rushes forward with his newly formed dragon wings, and he slashes 3 times. And because the dragon is bathed in sunlight, it is no longer incorporeal. He connects all 3 times with the blade.
Yeah, Papa.
I'm worth it.
I will say it then goes to Paul. Sorry, at the end of the dragon.
Thank goodness.
Because the dragon's a dragon. Everyone within 15 feet of me, please make a dex save.
I'm unconscious.
4 or 5.
You're gone. How does that work
I think
if
it,
I'm
but it won't
behind
hit you
you?
because of Sanctuary, I
It
think.
can't
Hold on to
target
your
me because of
sword.
Yeah, how
sanctuary.
does
It's not targeting. It's an
Yeah,
area
that's
of
what I-
effect.
Ask.
How does that work if I'm on
You're
its
within
back?
15
You're
feet.
on it. You're within 15 feet. And the same reason we were able to get the saving throw bonus.
Mm-hmm.
We're within areas.
Boo.
Fair.
On it, in it, you're near.
If I can high five my friend, he's close to me.
17.
I imagine as incapacitated, you auto fail.
13.
Doing math.
What kind of save was it?
Dexterity.
You do still get that +4 though.
I do get a +4, yeah. I'm looking at my thingy right quick.
I would say it's a genuine thing as Thaurielle has slashed through this thing, as this thing starts to beat its wings. He would just, in a hoarse voice to the best ability that he can yell, "Run! Leave the witch with me."
25.
Hell yeah, you pass.
Good job, buddy.
Everyone
I was checking every little thing in my character sheet because I was like, I know I'm good at these.
Everyone else, it's 15 bludgeoning damage as you are pushed back 10 feet. If you are on the dragon, you are knocked off the dragon if you failed. Vorst remains on the dragon. If you fall, and you land prone. DJ, you're falling off the dragon. I'm 40 feet up. You're going to take fall damage.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
As
For
an action.
4d6, you're taking 18 fall damage.
God damn.
Crunchy.
Yup.
Fly! Fly, damn you!
Fly, you fool.
Fly, chicken man!
I don't imagine you would let me shift as a reaction. Pop
No.
my fly. Yeah.
Your awesome R feature now.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yep.
That would be a lot.
Yep. Yeah. Thaurielle just says, run, leave the witch with me, as most of the friends are knocked off of this dragon. Vor still aggressively holding on, riding the back of it. Sunblade still embedded into its back. And it's Felix's turn.
Did it deal damage from that?
Yes.
Did I take any damage from
No,
that?
because you didn't fall.
Cool. Oh, so it was just like
Sorry.
get off
Correct.
of me action.
Yep.
Okay.
That was just one instance of bludgeoning damage, right?
Correct. So you have 2 death save fails.
2?
Any damage you take is considered an auto crit fail and counts as 2 instances of fails.
Just at 20. It's Sarah, you're okay.
How's the dragon looking?
Very okay.
Okay. Gotta go.
I healed her, so
She's looking slightly better than the really okay she would have been.
It's time to.
It's time to
Time to
Cry.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
get.
Let me check.
Oh god, but these guys are back here. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever this room is, yes. I imagine Catherine would have just kept running too, out of like.
Those doors are locked.
Okay, so she's just hiding in this room here.
No. The door that
Oh,
way
she's in
is
that
locked.
corner.
She's still in the corner back here behind like a pillar.
Whoa!
you did it.
Right, you're within 60.
It's fine.
Listen,
It's so chill, actually.
this is you're like awkwardly high though.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
So like, how far away would you be? My range is 60.
What's on the ground? It's from
Oh. Add a bottle of water.
40, 45, 50. So like 50. No, it's 45. Wait, hold on.
Are you trying to dragon rend this thing?
I'm trying to take us away.
Oh, okay.
I do not think you reach forced. 40 away and then roughly 40,
40
up.
up, yeah.
A squared, B squared, C squared, because we got a hypotenuse it. Yep.
Take one. Just
Math?
take what you can.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, she's got a
Geometry?
problem with me.
Geometry!
What?
Fuck. She's got a problem with me.
She made her request. I want you to take the head of your guard and put it in my hand.
You'd forgive me, right?
No!
What's your range?
For the greater good, Glenn. Ow! Rude.
You're just short.
Now
of 20
definitely
feet
do
short.
it.
I would have done it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about that, huh? That, right there. That mini that's sitting in front of you and not on the map. What about her?
Let me count this one.
That's why I'm
Sorry.
sacrificing myself.
60.
Damn it.
So I can only see 60. So that's as far as I can take us. I can see. Actually, no. I mean, he doesn't give off enough light. I'm assuming, right? See further into the.
Yeah, it's 30-30.
So I wouldn't get. So if it like the light ends here, I wouldn't get 60 feet dark vision from there, right?
You would.
Oh, I would.
Yes.
All right. So then we need to figure out when the light ends. This matters.
30 and
Okay.
30.
Yeah,
30 bright, 30 dim.
30 bright, 30 dim.
Okay. So
We need those clear,
Mm-hmm.
those clear things.
You need like a flashlight. that
30
measures.
you're up. So realistically, then I would be able to
Yeah.
see this door.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think so. If not, within maybe 5 feet. What's up?
Since I did not invoke a roll on my
It's diamond door
last
too.
turn,
Pick up
would
light.
I have still had a
Share
bonus
that.
action? Because if I did, I would have spared the dying on her, which she'd go down again from the damage, but it would matter
How are
for
you-
death
what
saves.
are you
It
doing?
would
Sure,
put her
that's
one
fine.
instead
Okay.
of two. Yeah.
You only have one death save, or no?
No, you should have none.
You have no death saves because what I was trying to do did not work. So I had a bonus action. I would have spared the dying on you. You would have taken the damage from the dragon and gone down again.
Oh, I would have been up at 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. You stabilize.
Okay. So.
So you're down, but you do not have death saves.
Chilling at 0 hit points.
So I'm going to cast Phantom Caravan as an action. You and 6 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within 60 feet of you teleport up to 1 mile to a spot you can see. If there isn't an open space for all targets to occupy the arrival point, this ability fails and is wasted. So I'm going to choose
Yeah, right in
to
front of
line
you.
us
Mhm.
here.
All of us?
So I'm choosing myself, obviously. I'm not
Obviously.
I'm not included in the 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna leave the king because he said run. I can't reach them.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
And you
So-
can't reach forced.
I can't reach forced. So
Weirda.
you, and Rearda.
Are
You have to be willing.
Yeah. Are you willing?
So you would feel that we're about to
pull.
move.
You just felt 40 feet out of the air.
And she looks fabulous.
That's a 2. Die
You would
again.
get moved one way or another.
I'm unconscious, so.
Yeah, so you're getting moved one way or another.
How stubborn are you while you're dying?
No, I don't want to get up.
I died so quickly.
Yeah, it was
Spare the
one
dying,
one
stubborn
round.
to
Yeah.
dying. It's a title, actually.
I don't think she used anything special. She just bit you and then
Yeah.
Just made the dragon attacks.
yeah. We haven't seen the spider shit yet.
She just beat the crap out of me because I was dumb and was like, what does that mean, Moonbeam, instead of just be a bear?
Should have fought bear to dragon.
Don, are you willing? DJ, are you willing? Sarah, you're going regardless.
Yep.
Chell, are you willing?
Am I within?
You're within the range
Okay,
of his
then
casting.
yeah.
As I'm casting it into Vor's mind, I would say, I can't reach you. Run.
Rearda would feel a pull and not understand and just acquiesce. Because he would trust his friends to be like, oh, somebody's making a decision. Yoink.
Retora ports one way or another.
Yep, so far it's Felix, Rearda, and Retora are going. We got 3 people to make a
These guys
decision.
Yeah, I would
Well, no, they have to decide.
I don't know. Put me closer to the door there.
Are you down?
Do we have enough time for like
No.
a sentence?
Are you prone?
Not a
No, I
long
don't know why
one.
I'm not.
A couple
Okay.
words.
Hold on.
3 words. 4 words.
Sure.
I want you to knock over the dragon.
Are
You
you going?
feel a pull.
Are you going, Ether?
Yes.
I would.
As soon as you said it.
Yeah.
I would stay.
My intention would be to put her at the door next to me.
Yep.
If she goes.
Who?
You.
Yeah,
Are you going?
I'm going.
You would just
Yeah.
see me up on top of the dragon.
And then as we appear, open it. And then I'll use my bonus action because I'm not going to let you get away with anything. I'm going to create a first level spell slot.
You got it.
Oh, wait, I already have one. I still have it.
Created nothing.
Create a bigger spell slot.
Bonus
Maybe
action.
like 6.
Second level.
6th level.
No, second level doesn't do anything for me. I will not. I will save my side points.
37.
You got it.
So I just use 6, and that's a lot.
Cast Fireball to 36 levels.
I do have a third level spell slot.
Or 36.
And that's my turn.
So who do I have in front of me? The king and
Nesgrim.
Nazgrim.
And Vorst is on ya.
Nesgrim's on the ground.
On your
Yep.
back.
At the end of your turn, Paul, I'm going to use a legendary action. Use my last legendary action point. Make a tail attack against Nesgrim.
You got 2?
Yep,
That's
26.
Yeah.
17 bludgeoning. As the tail just silently moves through and just bashes, and you feel almost like these short barbs crash through you into your side. And you like roll over in agony. We go to Rearda, who's now here by the door. Vorst.
He's coming.
Catherine would see that some of the people have disappeared.
Will she be able to see them
She's
appear
got
back there?
a fuckload of movement, right?
She has.
If she dashes.
I don't know if she sees us.
Oh, they would have seen people like move because I think Rearda
They
walked out.
teleport.
We
No,
just-
they teleport.
Yeah, we just
okay.
vanish. And I don't know if she can see us where we appeared. One, because there's a wall between her and us, and
She
or
can,
them.
she can see through the wall.
No.
I think she might be able to. I'm scared.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
the dragon.
I mean the dragon.
Catherine would have heard him ask him, "Are you going?"
She doesn't know where.
Yeah.
She only has the sight of the rat. She's got rat vision.
So excellent.
She would really get along with a group of orphan boys that we know.
I know, right? She could be
She
their
makes
queen. I feel like she is going to run from the corner and jump up with Yaz onto the pedestals behind the throne.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like here.
Yep. And she's going to try to hide up there.
Okay.
Okay. She actually successfully hides.
Nice.
Like that lady.
Some people can just hide from,
Big spooky fucking dragon
God
creatures.
things. I don't know.
Nesgrim, we go to you.
To start, I'll say Vorst, run.
Mm-hmm.
You look up.
Can I run on the ceiling?
The dragon's 40 feet
Sky.
above me on the ceiling, right?
The legs are extending like 15 feet down. So like you'd be able to jump and like slash at some feet.
Cool. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'm gonna make. I'm just gonna do one attack first. I'm gonna make both of my attacks, but to start, I'm gonna cast Booming Blade
Okay.
and slash at a foot.
Okay.
Paul, look at that.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
what we
nat
call
20.
a criddle sticks.
You got it.
Oh!
Roll the table. Roll the table. Roll the table.
Yeah. Roll.
I wish I wouldn't have declared Booming Blade first, and I wish I would have declared Divine Smite first.
It's fine.
But you know what?
Do Divine Smite on
Fucking do
hit.
it again.
Yeah.
You
can
smite
just
now.
smite.
You
But can I Divine
Yeah.
Smite and Booming Blade?
Yeah.
Because it's still a weapon.
Yeah, smite is on contact.
Oh, well,
it's not like a. It's not like
Fuck.
a. You don't have to roll burnout for it. It's not like a. It's like a.
Well, I
You
do
have
for
to
cast, but not
Booming Blade's a cantrip, so I don't think I have to cast for or
Correct,
roll
you do
for
not.
that.
You
Sorry,
roll on the table too.
I gotta pull 2 more d8s.
You gotta roll on the table first.
Roll on the table.
D20.
Roll on the table.
13.
Need some d8s, bud.
And I got them. I just needed to find them.
Does Booming Blade do the base weapon damage first as well?
Yes.
So,
So
that's for slashing. You got an 8.
it says on a hit target, target suffers weapon attacks, normal effects, and then becomes sheathed.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Roll the D20 again. So this way I know what's going on the thunder table. The slashing table, you're getting an 8 on the crit.
Gotcha.
Wasn't it 13?
It was a 13. Yeah.
Or sorry, 13.
And then you're rolling the second one?
Yep.
Okay. It's a little crooked. Nah, 14.
And then roll once more for the radiant because you're divine smiting.
7.
How fun.
All right. This is going to be a shit show.
Maybe we should stop.
This is going to be my base weapon damage first.
Hear me out.
Let's go back.
10 slashing for the base.
Plus the cap.
Oh, right, which would
No
be
cap.
12, so 22.
Oh God.
Oh God.
For real.
For real.
And we only add the damage modifier once, right? We don't add that twice for the
Correct.
crits. Okay, that's what I thought. Next will be Booming Blade. So, hang on. No, it doesn't take damage on the Booming Blade yet. So next we'll do the Smite. So that's 24 base just for the cap.
The radiant.
That's with the dragon sword.
I haven't even done the dragon part yet.
Oh shit.
Um,
Dragon blood.
I'll put it in there. It rolled.
These spells.
36 radiant.
Including the 24 or separate?
That's including the 24. I rolled 12. I already did the base. So next is the dragon. That's going to be 18 for the cap.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10. So 28 total.
22, 36, 28. For slashing radiant dragon.
Yep.
Can I get a total on that for people who are bad at math?
Many.
bunch.
Like 70 or 86.
86 damage in one hit?
Yeah.
That was just like an off hit. You're like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna run. Whoa!
Take a wing.
This is going on my trophy sheet.
And then I have another attack still,
You
right?
booming bladed. You do not get extra attack when
It's
you booming
spell.
blade.
You
Fair.
are not a blade
Okay.
singer.
Yes.
All right, then.
No, he's a blade slanger.
But you do 86 damage, and then it takes thunder when it moves, correct?
Yes. It takes
2d8.
and damage moving increases to 2d8. Oh no, I'm sorry. At 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 thunder damage to the target on a hit. So yeah, I do another d8.
Okay.
So 8 capped, and then
So we're at 94.
4, 12 thunder for the initial hit, and then it'll take 16 plus 2d8 if it willingly moves.
So you do 98.
Paladins.
Mm-hmm. The end of your turn, make a wisdom save.
On the end of your turn, DJ, move first. Move first. The end of your turn.
Actually,
Opportunities.
no, that's a fair point. Yeah, I haven't used my movement aside to jump. How much movement do you
Don't
take for
get
jumping?
locked.
You did have to get up.
15 feet.
You're right, I did have to get up.
You
Oh,
did
yes,
have
I
to-
have
So you
no
have no
movement.
movement.
Alright. Whiz save.
I gotta go get water.
Something
Homie, you
stronger
did all
than
that.
water.
Just didn't go tonight. Just good night.
Was that what I'm?
It's a nat one.
on the wisdom save. So he's just
Plus 4?
Show me that one. Show me that one. Go on.
DJ, roll for me a d20 also, just so this way we can do the.
Actually,
minor.
hang on. I know it's a nat 1, but it is an 11.
No, it's a 25 on the
Yeah,
save.
it was worth a shot.
Roll a d20 for the minor injury table from your
18.
slashing.
blinded death again. Not the door.
Well, sadly, it's immune to stun and it's immune to frighten. It's deafened, but it's a spider, so it can still feel the vibrations.
It is or he is?
I'm talking about the dragon.
Oh.
He crit 3 different times on the table.
I see.
One of them rolled for the minor injury.
3
Gotcha.
is the dragon.
So
The
slashing, thunder, and radiant are the 3 damage types that you dealt for the crit table.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Because I dealt slashing twice for the. Okay. Yeah.
Would they still feel the vibrations if they were floating?
Ooh.
Because
Depends
they're
on
in
the
the air.
sound waves. If it's sound waves still emitting, it would still ripple through its flesh. Yes. But no, I think that's a good question. Yeah, sadly it's immune to stun and it's immune to frighten.
What about this time, just for funsies?
What if?
As a
What
little,
about-
as a little treat?
As a treat.
What about as a little treat?
Level up.
Psychic is on the last page for you for your fail.
As a treat. Silly hair.
Oh boy. Oh, that's still just a regular effect, but it caps the damage.
I'm down. I can already hear I'm probably down.
Unless throw a
Take
1.
54 psychic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We don't do overkill, right? Sick. I'm still alive.
Yep.
I'm down, but I'm still alive.
Yep.
Good night.
Cranking them death saves there, bro.
Just want to remind you, Glenn, that I said forced run.
Anything else for you, or you're?
I'm
all right?
down. I'm
Yeah.
unconscious.
All right.
Goes to Sabrina, wherever she is.
Oh no, you're not wrong.
Oh no!
Here.
I remember where she was. Right behind the king.
There's a fun little banishment.
No, it's different. She's coming back because she's unconscious. I've rolled her damage values for while she was in the. Yeah.
Let's get back!
You don't know that.
You don't know.
Oh no!
You don't know.
Yep. And we go to Retora, who's unconscious. If you could make a death save, please.
You have advantage.
Which dice should I use?
Obviously, Zephyra's.
No.
Oh,
Sarah,
that's not an
you have
appropriate.
advantage.
Okay. Oh, I can use 2 dice.
Sabrina's back and unconscious. They're both down.
17.
You have a pass. We go to Thaurielle. You have no idea.
Well, this is the least stressed I've been.
All the weight is off my shoulders. I'm dying.
If it feels not like the character, feel free to tell me, but I feel like I would look around and realize that only some of the party is here.
No, I think that's fair.
And I would probably look back through the door to see who is where and what is going on.
That's up to you. I do not think that that's not justifiable
Okay.
for Thaurielle.
You're
I
also the one with the key to the door.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to run away, I would shout at you.
I'm
You have to open it.
Yeah, you can,
I can get them.
like, curtain aside, you can leave the key in. It will simply leave the door open.
yeah, I would probably
Zombie door.
I think that's what I would probably do. I would probably open the door and as I'm opening it, look around and realize
Yeah,
I'm missing some folks.
correct.
Poke my head out to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Eyes Felix. You have to get them out of there.
Worst is just the trap of the dragon.
Nesgrim and, like,
Ragdolling up there.
genuinely, like, Nesgrim and Sabrina are, like, unconscious on the ground, maybe 15 feet from one another. Thaurielle is in the air as a dragon with wings, well, a man with draconic wings, slashing at this dragon. Vorst is genuinely
Oh my god! It's not going great in here! I want to raise!
I can't keep getting paid in ale!
Ham is not enough!
Like Barry?
6. I will take a level of exhaustion to cast Mass Healing Word and bring back up this one, that one, and Sabrina.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
She just counted.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, she moved, right?
So
Yeah, you're at
I
the
was
door.
saying these guys. Where did I go? Hello. I'm at the doorway.
Hmm?
So seeing them, just
Did you key the door?
yes, I keyed the door and then I went to look around for who was missing.
So the door is open.
All right.
I will say that you turn around and you cast Mass Healing Word. You take upon yourself a level of exhaustion. You may roll for the healing value.
Who'd you heal?
Everybody that's down. So it was 1,
'Cause it's 3 targets, right?
3. I think it's technically up to 6.
I'll just ignore
Wait,
you.
hang on. Let me double
I
check.
think I'm pretty sure it's 6.
I was just
No,
really.
you're gonna give her the head of your guard. What the fuck? To be fair, you are flailing.
It is 6, yeah. So I would feel I would give it to him too. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were still in the back of him. I'm
He's so
sorry.
upset.
Just these 3.
He just set him up there going, I need more ham!
I was nervous because these guys were already down. Okay, yeah, I would give it to you too then.
Felix
Fine.
wasn't healed. Noted.
Did you take any damage?
No.
No, you
You
didn't.
have 3 targets to heal.
Oh my god. Okay, all right, relax. I'm not done choosing people. I just listen. I said
Max
that,
it.
I said that these 3 were the top priority.
If we press
Give
this
me
any
a
further,
Well,
goddamn
she's gonna
second.
kill those
No.
3 first,
if
so.
we press this any further, I know her. She'll heal the fucking dragon and be like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
I fucking
Heal the
might,
dragon!
actually.
Heal the
That's
dragon!
right, I fucking
Heal the
might!
dragon! Go ahead!
I just might!
You open the door, let's see who I take with me.
Hey, that's the same color as your shirt.
So,
Whoa.
Chell,
Holy shit.
who are you healing?
Okay. 1, 2,
Yep.
3.
At the priority.
Go fuck your. No, I'm just kidding. 4.
Dragon.
No, worse.
How's Thaurielle looking?
Force. I mean, he's taken a little bit of damage, but not significant. Cool.
Someone.
I dropped my die.
You're definitely taking damage. Okay, so that's 5.
He's in a lot of pain.
I thought there was.
No,
Nah, he's okay.
I'm okay, but I would like it.
He's okay, but
I have to keep
Huh?
people alive.
King's okay.
As a the king's
I have
doing
to
fine.
try.
Is there anyone else that was hit?
I was not it.
Just Artho.
Okay. Was
Yeah, the
Rearda
king-
wasn't hit, was he?
He took acid from.
He did.
Then probably Rearda.
Okay.
And that's.
Yeah, he took acid from the slash. I think.
Roll for your
What?
healing value.
Mine did the same thing earlier.
Oh, maybe it was my watch.
Probably.
Alright.
The volume just bumped. It was just like, oh.
Woo! Alright. 8.
8 back to everybody.
Yep.
Woo!
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, everybody breathed, and it's like, oh, there's still a dragon. Anything else on your turn, Chell? You open the door, you rush in, take the exhaustion, heal and restore your friends.
And I also shook Felix and said, you have to get them out of there.
Okay.
Good lord.
Vorst, we come to you.
Well,
Last thing Nesgrim said was run.
I
Forrest.
know.
Oh, you know, I didn't
hate you for
give your head to
staying.
the lady, so.
I know. Came close though. You thought about it.
But I didn't.
But my other lady is also still in here, and that's what I kind of have a problem with.
I know I'm down and it's risky.
But you did a lot of damage, so.
Like,
I
Yeah,
did
no,
do
we're-
damage.
we're-
like sure, like Yaz is a
Moves
child,
that
but
take
Yaz
two.
is also still
So-
new. So I'm like, yeah, but Yaz. But like, Catherine on the other
Oh,
hand,
gee. Oh, man.
We don't know.
she flirted with me first, so
Way back when.
She did.
no, it means I still have feelings for Catherine.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying.
I'm Catherine.
I call Nesgrim Catherine.
No, DJ.
There's the line.
All right, so we had previously moved the one pillar there just to prop the dragon
Yeah.
up while it was in flight.
Yep.
That pillar is right behind
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
here,
It goes from floor to ceiling.
floor to ceiling.
Yep.
Cool. What kind of construction of stone is it? Like the type of kind of stone
Marble.
that has
It's smooth.
does it have grooves to it?
Smooth marble.
Smooth marble.
Smooth marble.
Okay, cool. Would you say that I have hands when I shit?
Yes, you have claws.
What do I do with my
Digits.
hands?
I've been holding on to my teeth the whole time, just like. Oh!
You have hands, for sure.
Would you say I have a belly button? As it should be.
Do I have feet?
Yes.
Yeah. So
You can attempt to claw into the marble to ride it down.
yes,
and
as to soften my fall to get
Absolutely.
out.
Manicure.
Because everybody's telling me to run. I'm 40 feet in the fucking air, guys.
Yeah, use your legs.
I'm gonna use my hands to run. So I have in my head when I had stabbed it with the sword. It's like it's in
Bless you.
there. It's definitively got some depth to it.
Yeah.
Stuck in there.
Yep.
Also, a bad spot on the back that it's like I would imagine where I stuck it is a spot that it can't like.
Yeah, like lower lumbar.
I can't really
easily
reach
get
it
to
with my feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hanging on, holding by the sword. I'm gonna look at Thaurielle and say, "I'm gonna want this back." And
Yeah.
I'm going to leap off of the dragon at the wall and
Yeah, ride down the pillar.
but not before casting Expeditious Retreat.
Yep, as a bonus action.
Aptly named.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I can move.
Extra. Yep.
Yeah.
So I will give you advantage on a dex save to not fall prone. You're leaping 40 feet into the air. Totally respect your writing it down, and it will half the falling damage just from the value of the impact. It's not going to be a high DC. It's literally going to be a 10.
Yeah, it's 13.
You got it. It was 8 falling damage, so halved is 4. Yeah, like it's a like. Oh,
It's one of those.
fuck.
It's one of those hits that stings the
Yeah.
middle of your foot when you hit.
Oh, like you
yeah,
just jump. You
you know
still
what I'm
just
talking
jump
about.
4 stories. Like it's not going to be like ooh. It's
feels
like
great.
oh.
Yeah, you're not part cat man, you're
Yeah.
part dog man.
Jelly legs.
The knees are
Didn't
gonna
tell you
feel
what kind of
that
dog I
one.
was.
Yes. Cat dog.
Beat knees.
God damn it.
Cat. I was gonna say I've seen.
And then
fucking
are you
pits.
running?
All fours.
I swear to fucking God.
Actually.
Go back to her.
Baby, come back.
Glenn.
You stuck me in there. Oh shit. Yeah.
It's on her own.
Does expeditious retreat give you disengage or does it give you dash?
Gives me dash, so I will take an opportunity attack on the way out.
Yep.
But I imagine
Sorry, you bonus actioned to cast, correct? You can
the
still
casting
action.
time I think is an action.
Is it? Okay. I thought it was bonus, my bad.
I think it allows you to dash with your bonus action.
Yeah, I think that's what it. I think
Subsequent turns.
I think
okay.
you use Expeditious Retreat as the action.
Casting time is a bonus
Yeah,
action.
yeah. So you still have an action, so you can disengage as your action if you do not want to provoke.
Would I be able to disengage if I use part of my movement to scoop Sabrina?
No.
No? Okay.
As a genuine thing.
Yeah, because it would mean like I would have to go pick her up.
One
and
of the
then
two
run.
of you would provoke.
Mm-hmm.
Would she provoke since she wasn't moving willfully? Fair
Yeah.
enough. Worth a shot, you know?
No, absolutely. I agree. Raw, she shouldn't. She's being moved. It's still a creature in my eyes. It's not an object.
Can
That's
I
fair.
use my action to disengage, scoop her, and take the hit?
Yeah.
Would I be able to use
Yes.
use
The
my
disengage
action
for her.
to disengage for her?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Cool. I'll do that. So I'll grab hers. That's fine. Scoop. Behind you.
Yay.
It's 13 bludgeoning from the tail
Okay.
that swipes at you as you run.
What's that halved? Because I'm still shifted.
7.
Did you rip? You had 10 hit points. Why were you yelling at me?
I didn't have 10 hit points. They're gone.
Mm-hmm.
They were literally corroded away.
Anything else on your turn, Glenn? As you have. Also, Sabrina's been healed, so she's not actually technically unconscious
Yes,
anymore.
I'd have been like whoosh,
Yep.
just dragging her with me. Sword is still the sunblade is still buried in its back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I want him to keep landing hits.
I agree.
That I would do that.
I agree. I still feel bad for what I know is coming.
When it
No. Anything else on your turn?
upon exiting, I am simply gonna yell from the other room, Catherine.
Mm-hmm. I would say you would hear. Kill Arthur with his own gun. And we go to the Night Mother. And the problem is I've saved my breath weapons.
I was gonna say you just unhid yourself too by answering me.
I know. I'm going to fly to the opening of the door.
2d8 for booming blade, capped, so 16, I think, and then also I roll.
Does she take an opportunity attack
From Thaurielle?
Thaurielle?
And Nesgrim, because I haven't had a turn to get up, and I was unconscious, so I'm still prone. So that's up to you if I still get an opportunity.
I would say it's out of your space. It's too high up. She would not be within 5 feet of you to actually provoke. She's within 5 feet of Thaurielle.
Fair enough.
You may roll your thunder damage for the booming blade.
I'm just checking. Yeah, it's 2d8. So she takes 16 to start, and then I'll find that one later too. God, I'm
Stop
clumsy.
throwing dice on the
I
floor.
can't help it.
Thaurielle casually rolls the 3 on the fucking attack of opportunity and misses.
No.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
19.
19 damage.
Total.
You are standing up, by the way.
Yep.
Am I?
Yeah. Didn't you have to use hit? You jumped and didn't you?
Yeah,
He-
because
No, that was the booming.
I was unconscious.
He got
Oh,
knocked
you're not.
afterwards.
Never mind.
So I am laying down, yeah.
You're down again.
Man, we clustered real good.
Close the door.
Door's open.
call the door.
We clustered real good. It gives me very little pleasure to genuinely say that it hovers and lowers itself to land on the ground, to look out of the vacuous space of this door, to see all of you huddled so neatly together like this, desperately clinging to life. And it is a slow hum. Going to ask everyone to make wisdom saves.
Would you allow me that if it is using a breath weapon, and I'm standing in this doorway, to utilize my reaction? I will even burn a spell slot if I have to, because I have 2 reaction spells that I can theoretically use. Absorb elements and also shield are my 2 that I have. I'll burn a spell slot and my reaction in order to throw Thaurielle behind me and jump into the doorway to cover as much of it as possible with my body.
You may. It is an auditory breath weapon.
Is it
Yeah,
a charm?
If it would help soften the blow for anybody in the line behind me, I'll take it.
I know. I will reduce the damage by an amount. It is not a charm, sir.
charm diseases, frightens, poisons?
Nope.
Do you want me to autofill for that?
No, you can still resist because it's a whiz save. This is about your willpower. If anything, I'll give you advantage for doing what you're doing.
Oh, DJ's not near us. Oh, boy. That's right.
It is absolutely everyone in this room.
Everyone except me, basically.
Rita rolled a 2. Sabrina rolled a 7.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Actually, no, because they might die. I do not want to roll for the death of people. Chell, I would like you to roll Sabrina. And Glenn, I would like you to roll Rita.
For their save?
Yep. What is it on the die?
9.
13.
Done.
17.
Oh.
Natural 20. And I would ask, after we're done, to do something ridiculous.
You got it. Glenn?
It was a 18, 23.
Go.
17.
There.
10.
Just for flavor, if you would allow it, I would have pulled my moon sword as soon as to block it. Just because I know it's like, I'm going to try and take up as much space as possible because I think it's going to spit something or
Yeah. Do you want to know the damage value before you tell me what you would like to do?
That's a very kind
Yeah.
question, so yes.
It is a psychic scream that is going to reverberate out, as though the gossamer threads on the silken wings of this creature all begin to rattle and shake.
Oh, so it's like a screech.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's why it's.
I like that.
You'll block some of it. Only Felix passed. For everyone else, it is 42 psychic damage.
Oh,
For Vorst, it's 58 psychic damage.
assuming mine's halved.
Not 20, you pass fully
Take
and completely. You take nothing.
Okay.
I'll tell you for the people that failed, if you are not unconscious, you are stunned till the end of your next turn. Is anyone other than Felix conscious?
I am.
I'm up.
You said it's a psychic screech?
Yeah. It plays out like a horrible fucking dirge.
Yeah, I would imagine that. Vorst literally jumps up and bears
Yeah.
the sword to like take the breath and just like fucking blood shoots out of my
Yes.
ears, my eyes, my nose, my mouth, and I just and fall.
Yep. Sabrina is down. Forrest is down. Weirda is down. Don, you said you're up?
I'm up.
That's
Paul's up. Glenn's down.
My
Shell,
shift
you said you're up?
reverts.
Yep.
Sarah, you're definitely down again. As the reverberations fill the room, what would you attempt to do?
I would. I would attempt to do an action, essentially as a reaction, and try to port us again. Except I have to count. So how many? Can you guys help me? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many of us total?
There's 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exactly.
Plus you.
Plus you.
Oh,
Including.
plus Felix.
So yeah, I mean, I would rip the key from the door and try to port us. Assuming I can only see 60 feet. I don't know if the paladin is out there providing additional light.
no, I'm still here.
No,
No,
the
no,
paladin we were
the
fighting.
guy on the unicorn.
Oh, that paladin. Okay.
This paladin.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can only see 60 feet. So yeah, I would just try to port us again.
I would say no.
Okay.
That ends my turn. We go to Ether.
I'm stunned.
Yeah. Till the
Stunning.
beginning, not
Okay,
end.
so I'm not stunned.
Correct. Stun falls off for you.
You're just stunning. 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 Charming. Not charmed.
I will also, out of game, remind you that my legendary actions have restored. And at the end of your turn bears a great weight.
I would cast with my bonus action Spare the Dying on Retora.
Okay.
That doesn't bring me back to 1, right?
No, you're stable.
Stable at 0. But she's not conscious.
I would move up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many people downed. Understanding that this has almost very little chance of success, I would walk to the door.
Mm-hmm.
I would look at the Night Mother,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say, I have made it abundantly clear that I understand who you are and what you stand to lose. Kneel to the Raven's Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
And I would cast Command.
Sure. Charisma save?
Yeah, Wisdom, sorry.
And is she still hexed? I don't know how hexed.
It doesn't work on saves.
Yeah, only ability
Oh.
checks.
Gotcha.
Could you grab me a paper towel?
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you while you're doing that. Thank you.
Don, what's your spell save DC? Because it's...
16.
Nope. 19. I rolled really bad.
But what if you had to roll again? And I'm going to give myself advantage.
18 on the second die. Thank you.
Good luck, Ether.
You say kneel,
Kneel to the Raven's Harbor.
and you say that you know, you understand what I want. I will say that as the dragon rears back, this wide-toothed grin. Mortals don't understand legacy. At the end of your turn, I'm going to use a legendary action, and I'm going to attempt to tail whip you.
Ooh.
From
He's in the middle of the door now. Yeah, I think a 16 hits, buddy.
Is she breaking any of the
It
marble?
doesn't. Oh, 16 on the die.
16 on the die.
Yes, then yeah, it does.
Is she breaking the marble around the door?
This is going to, yeah.
Okay.
I will say 23 damage reduced by 4 for her breaking some of the marble. You take 19.
I'm down.
The tail smashes through wide, horizontal, as it whips across Aether's chest as he proposes to this creature once again to yield. And the Night Mother does not abide. Rubble smatters through, landing at everyone's feet as Aether falls to the ground unconscious. And we go to Thaurielle.
It's flying.
Yeah, he's flying.
I'm prone at his feet.
Well, he's flying.
Mm-hmm.
And conscious.
You're conscious. Cursed with it, one might say.
Nesgrim or DJ?
Yes.
I would say that as it completes the whipping of its tail, he would utilize at the end of your turn as well, after that, his legendary action to teleport up into its face and attempt to slash into its face. Fuck me. These rolled bad the last 2 attacks.
Use different die, John!
Right? I did!
Use another one.
Then use the same ones!
And it's as he swipes towards it and it leans back and the blade just kind of glides right in front of the mandible. And he halts in the air. I would say that as he floats momentarily in front of the eyes of the dragon, that he would halt, let his wings beat slow, just remain in front of it. And he would simply stop and sheath his blade. Tell me what you want. No. And we will end there.
Well,
Yes.
Well,
Down count, down count, down count. Who's down? Who's down?
Everybody.
Down count.
Sabrina,
down count.
Vorst, Rearda, Ether,
Up count. Up count.
Vorst.
Untouched.
Mm-hmm.
Do
staying
better
put.
in battle.
still
Yeah,
down.
you're
I
still
can't do.
down.
I can't do
Maybe deal
anything.
damage sometime, Paul.
to that?
I did.
Look where you're at. Look where it got you.
Oh, he fucked him
I'm
up
still
though.
up.
Warrior's
Is
death
she
right
even
there.
bloody?
like? Does she look fine?
I got like 4 hit points. It's fine.
Moderately injured, but not yet bloodied.
She has a boo boo.
Mm-hmm.
I lied.
Little bit of an
26 hit
ouchie.
points, so.
That's better.
Well,
That's like a bite attack.
And so
Can we get a close up of the dragon?
We'll send a picture in Discord. The cameras don't really.
Yeah,
Fair
they
enough.
don't focus on minis, unfortunately.
Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will be live again on Friday for the Lost Kings of Adoris, and we will see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.